To the Red Hot Breakfast here on Hot 87.7. The heat is on. The show is powered by Standard Chartered Bank. Back on with the trio. Good morning.
Morning. How you doing?
Doing good, thank you. How are you?
Doing great. Doing great.
Feeling festive, maybe? No?
Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah?
Obviously. Yeah, obviously. Ding, 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 ding.
You've been singing that tune the whole December, man. What's going on with that?
I love that song. I love the tune. Yeah, it just brings the Christmas spirit. I can't wait for Christmas Day, but yeah.
It sounds like you're already there, man.
Yeah?
You're wasting no time.
You better be in the spirit. Let's kick it off with the weather.
Yes, real quick with the weather. Currently 18 degrees Celsius in the city of Lusaka. It's cloudy right now. Winds are moving north-northeast at 8 kilometers per hour. Humidity levels at 91%. Today, expect highs of 26 degrees Celsius. There'll be a thunderstorm in 1 or 2 spots this morning, otherwise cloudy. And then in the night, expect overcast with lows of 19 degrees Celsius. Sunrise was at 5:32. Sunset is expected at 18:34. And going around Zambia, Kafui, some people would say Kafui.
As Chino would say.
Kafui. Kafui at 20 degrees Celsius, highs of 29, lows of 20 expected today. Kansanshi, in the northwestern province, currently 18 degrees Celsius, highs of 27, lows of 17. Some thunderstorms expected in parts of that area. Kapiri Ponshi, currently 19 degrees Celsius, highs of 28, lows of 18. And Mongu, in the western province, currently 20 degrees Celsius, highs of 28, lows of 20. They also can expect some thunderstorms in some spots up there in Mongu, and then expect an overcast with a thunderstorm in the night. Yeah, lows of 20 expected there. That's your weather update for Lusaka and parts of Zambia. What's on your mind today, sir?
What's on my mind is this thing that we have. Is it right to have a drinking spot at a car wash?
Oh, we're about to open a can of worms right now.
I swear. I was like, Now, almost every car wash has got like a little drinking spot. Oh, next to it is a liquor shop. Next to it is a place you can chill and just,
Should nightclubs have parking lots?
That's a difference in that. You can have a designated driver. You can have a designated driver.
We have parking at clubs.
But there
that's another question.
We definitely know that you are driving. I wasn't going to be there as I went.
I bet you some of you actually have a package. Wash your car and get
two on the house. A double in the house. On the rocks in the house.
Yeah.
No.
An interesting one.
No. It's wrong. We shouldn't. We shouldn't even allow it. You know it's wrong. And most of them have them. Like the waiting area is there. You can, have a drink or something. Or if it's not the person that's actually running the car wash that has a liquor shop or a bar, it's just adjacent to it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, okay, zankara koche paja, so I'm scan motok. Yeah.
How long have you been keeping this thought here, sir?
Ever since I became an honorary RATSA officer. I think you know where you find me. Going to the car wash? So am I.
That's an interesting one, though. When you're getting that license.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Is
I'm
that
telling
allowed?
you.
Because it doesn't really make sense for that to be the case.
It doesn't make sense.
I mean, it's convenient, but not the right type of convenience.
But yeah.
It's not the right type of convenience.
Anyway, that's what's on my mind.
Interesting thought there.
Yeah.
Interesting thought. I think for me, it's the story I saw about our national team coach not being eligible. I just saw it in the paper today. So Mr. Moses Citrone apparently doesn't have the correct credentials to lead the Chipolo boys out there in
What do you mean?
in Morocco. He doesn't have the proper license.
In Morocco or in Zambia?
If you're going to a continental showpiece like the AFCON, there's a certain level of qualifications you need to have, the license, and he's one of the most qualified, right? But he doesn't have it's like their new regulations.
CAF license that he doesn't have.
Oh my God.
No, but he's got a UEFA A license. That's a big license. It's a very expensive license to even have.
CAF territory, So
Yeah.
this is a tough one. So I wonder how that one is going to go, actually. Yeah.
So he can't do anything.
No, you can't. You can't.
Well. Pzee is in a white shirt.
I am not Hebrina. I am not Hebrina. Please. It's not a white shirt issue.
Oh my God! Yeah, I was thinking of the next best thing, but I will not bring that back.
No. I would look good on the touchline.
No, the shirt isn't a license. Let's start there.
If it were, even the jeans and the sneakers. See, here's the kids.
Every Pzee. Yeah, it's giving every piece.
Oh my goodness! You see how cruel people are. They're already ready to replace you. As soon as the news comes out, it's like he's already pointing.
He can be up there instructing me through the phone.
Is it? Huh?
Yeah, but I'll be heavy.
That's actually quite crazy.
Yeah.
Anything on your mind, Legacy?
No, I just thought it was very interesting what Pzee said, and I also noticed it. Where I live, there's like a mall, and at that mall, there's no drinking place, right? It's just like a supermarket, saloons, chemist, your usual Chinese shop is there, and then there's like a car wash.
Right.
No drinking spot, and I've started noticing these days that every time you go there, like on a Friday or even like a Thursday, people are just like sitting there and drinking alcohol from the car park. And I'm like, okay, so is it going to be the norm that the car wash should have a provision for a bar or like a sitting area for people to sit? Because I was like, yeah, that's actually quite interesting.
Yeah, should nightclubs have parking?
Yo, stop with that nightclub thing. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm asking a question. This is a drinking spot. Why do you have car park?
To park the car.
Uh-huh.
Not for your mind to park with the alcohol. Like, just, okay, anyway, that doesn't make sense. But it's just a car park. I tried something and it failed. Just park the car, go in, do your business, and come out.
Yeah, there's a RATSA officer who sent me a message. Says, Pzee, interesting thought there.
Oh!
So you see what you've done?
Going out?
Going to the car wash.
So are we?
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good. We like hearing from you, so why don't you send us your thoughts on today's What's Hot in the News by sending a WhatsApp text or voice note to 0974-870-877. What's Hot in the News, exclusive to the Red Hot Breakfast. Red Hot Breakfast.
All right, let's get to what's hot in the news.
All right, stories that are hot in the news this morning. Well, People's Party presidential candidate Dr. Sebastian Kopolande has written to Speaker of the National Assembly, Nelly Muti, calling her to resign with immediate effect over what he described as gross misconduct, partisan bias, and contempt for the Constitution and parliamentary dignity. Now, in an open letter dated 17th December 2025, Dr. Kopolande says the Speaker's conduct in the National Assembly following the passage of Bill number 7, a bill he claims had already been declared unconstitutional by the Constitutional Court, crossed serious constitutional, ethical, and moral lines, rendering her continued stay in office untenable. Now, Dr. Kopolande says the office of the Speaker demands absolute neutrality, independence, restraint, decorum, but alleges that Ms. Muti's actions since assuming office have demonstrated partisan allegiance to the ruling UPND rather than fidelity to the Constitution and Parliament as an institution. Dr. Kopolande says Ms. Muti's continued stay in office is incompatible with the principles of constitutionalism, neutrality, integrity, and democratic governance. Well, meanwhile, PF presidential aspirant Makebi Zulu says the passage of Bill 7 has wounded the trust of people who believed in their members of parliament. Now, speaking at a media briefing, Mr. Zulu said, despite what he described as a betrayal, the Zambian spirit remains unbroken, continues to demand integrity, accountability, and justice.
As an aspiring presidential candidate, I reaffirm before you our commitment to embark on a truly inclusive, transparent, and people-driven constitution-making process. This process will not be imposed from the corridors of power, but will rise from every town, village, and community. Our constitution shall once again be the voice of our aspirations and the vessel of our collective sovereignty and an embodiment of our national values and principles, among which are constitutional democracy, patriotism, and national unity.
Well, the one question for you this morning is, do you feel the speaker should resign after how she conducted herself on Parliament grounds? Well, in the House itself, actually. Feel free to give us a call, 0974-870-877. You can also send a voice note to that number. Make sure your voice note is under 60 seconds. Give us your name as you give us your contribution. And also, make sure we can hear you clearly.
Escape to paradise this summer at Le Elementos Boutique Hotel. Indulge in luxury with our exclusive room specials. Cozy up in a cobalt room for just 2,000 kwacha, including a continental breakfast. Or treat yourself to our Baobab Suites for 3,000 kwacha, complete with breakfast for two. For a touch of elegance, our copper rooms await at 2,850 kwacha with breakfast for one. And don't forget to experience our 5-star restaurant where local flavors meet international cuisine. From gourmet breakfasts to exquisite dinners, your taste buds are in for a treat. We are still offering traditional buffets on Friday. Plus, enjoy our 24-hour service for ultimate convenience. Book your summer getaway now. Call us on 0761 990 075. Your summer getaway awaits.
OneXBet. Find your winning formula. Who are you when the game begins? A thinker, a champion? On OneXBet, you don't just bet, you reveal your passion in style. Visit onexbet.com.zm or out. Enter the promo code BETZM and receive a 300% bonus of up to 6,300 kwacha. Bets for everyone. Reveal yourself. Play responsibly. Not for persons under the age of 18 years. Terms and conditions apply.
Fruticana. Feel the rhythm, taste the fun.
This is not just milk. It's Dairy Gold milk. It's farm fresh and it's delicious.
Hello, this is a radio ad about the new Momo app. But instead of telling you how great it is, we'll let the do the talking.
I almost forgot to pay the water bill. It's a good thing I scheduled it already.
Babe, all my transactions from the past 3 months are all here. And I can check them anytime.
You want me to send you a screenshot of the payment? I'll just send you a receipt with the Momo app.
Oh, and let me log into my Momo app. Done. And all I needed was my fingerprint.
See, that's the sound of life made easier with... Download the Momo app today from Google Play Store or the App Store and turn every payment into...
Once upon a time, there was a very busy mummy who wanted to make sure her baby got all he needed. She searched far and wide and discovered that his little tummy was as small as his little fist. While she could fill up his tummy with any foods, it was important to fill it up with the right nutrients for his little body. Nestle Cerelac Little Ones, a source of 12 vitamins and minerals in a bowl. Recommended for children who are 12 months of age and above. Little bodies need big support.
Oh no, I left my ATM card at home. How will I withdraw cash?
Relax. Use EcoBank Express Cash. Just generate a code on your phone and withdraw from any EcoBank ATM. No card needed.
Wow! That's banking made easy.
Go cardless with EcoBank Express Cash. EcoBank, a better way to get cash on the go.
Fruticana. Feel the rhythm. Taste the fun.
The most important meal of the day is definitely breakfast. Start your day off on the right foot with the right information on the Red Hot Breakfast from 6 to 9 hours.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
The Red Hot Breakfast here on Hot 87.7. What's hot in the news? The question we're asking you is about the Speaker of the National Assembly. Should she resign? That's what's being, that's the main question after, conduct in the House. 0974-870-877. Excuse me. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Give us a call now.
Good morning, it's Hot FM. Good morning.
Good morning. Mwakabwanji wa Pzee na wakoro mwana madamu koguro studio.
Toka bwino mwakabwanji.
Awakabwino abani bakunyu mugwagwa batumira kwa mandefu.
Mugwagwa kambandi mbe.
Gwera ku topic baneri mutu sirenyera kucha resign. Waitameni kamba sirenyera kucha resign. Ndara wanga ororefu mubora bora ya kosa. Yabwera yasira bwino kuri bema hero kadi kuri bema player kumenyana refu amakondera neke mwete kasira sama nkala na pressure mu ground kuma nkala mu red card litonango otosa red card this United decide bwino otosa hero kadi pre time nkala kuri refu so bora ikasira bwino monga mamelo na sirila parliament B7 MP ndani speaker ayenera kukondera mdara kuti nchito na iye nzabwino ndiyo kunari kukondera kucha seze kusaidi kuri konse nzokondera both sides kuti na MP ya parliament ya nzabwino parliament bacha debate bwino why resign even president mdara akashava bwino amakondera oroimo kuvitika mushe ku hotfm mumakondera naimo why not kukondera so sanga resign boss is part of happiness, part of democracy kubina zikomo
mugwagwa. All right, give us a call 0974-870-877. Quite an interesting analogy there. Call us now. What do you have to say? We'd love to hear from you. Call us now.
Good morning, you're through Hot FM.
Morning, good.
Good morning. What's your name?
Mr. Lungu.
Mr. Lungu.
Yes.
Okay, please go ahead.
Just a question on the technical bill. That should be taking part in that.
That's not part of what's hot in the news.
That's okay.
Well, we're dealing with what's hot in the news right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
All right, the Red Hot Breakfast here on Hot 87.7. Give us a call.
Compliments of the season. Compliments of the season to you and your family from Hot FM.
No food to no stress. No food to no stress. At Zanaco you come first. At Zanaco you come first.
The time is 06:25. This time check is brought to you by Zanaco. Now, this festive season with Zanaco is bigger than ever. Now, be one of the 5 winners of 1,000 kwacha every day at 12 hours from 2nd December to 24th December 2025 by answering questions on the Zanaco Facebook page. T's and C's apply. Every day is Christmas with Zanaco putting you first.
You can achieve and be great. With Zanaco, it's yours to take. No food to no stress. For Zanaco, it's you first.
No future, no stress. At Zanaco, you come first. At Zanaco, you come first. No future, no stress. No stress. For Zanaco, it's you first. No future, no stress. At Zanaco, you come first. At Zanaco, you come first.
We are unwrapping the best Christmas music on your favorite Christmas radio station.
Hot FM.
Start your day off on the right foot with the right information on the Red Hot Breakfast.
Give us a call on 0974-870-877. We'd love to hear from you. What is your contribution to the question we're asking today?
Good morning, you're through to FM. What's your name?
Morning, the trio.
Good morning, what's your name?
My name is Robbie Chawama.
Okay, Robbie. Go ahead. Do you think the speaker should resign?
Yes, please. You know what? We have been experiencing the speaker to be on one side. Some of us, we have even stopped listening to the parliament lady. Right? We have even stopped watching the parliament because of what she's doing there. It has changed in that parliament. It's not a parliament this time. We used to watch the parliament a long time ago. Okay? The way she's closing there, she's doing as if she's drama type. If you remember last time we played the Morocco versus Zambia, we had the referee by the name of Dramba. The way he officiated that game worldwide, it was questionable, I tell you. So, similarly to this one, in fact, she has taken long time. She was not supposed to be there. She's too biased. I don't know what I can say. You have to resign otherwise. Thank you.
Thank you for your call.
Thank you.
Another referee reference. Many people remember Diramba. That situation was shocking.
That man hurt Zambians, and even in his death, that was brought up.
Yeah, it was. Give us a call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. This is Diramba on the line here.
This is who?
Lawrence here.
Lawrence.
Yes, Lawrence. Go ahead.
Yes. You know what? Fits into what the appointed authority wants. She can't.
Sorry, Lawrence. I think you have to call us back.
Yeah, he needs to stand on a hill.
Yeah, struggling to hear you there. But now let's get to the main news at 6:30. Then we'll continue our conversation.
Fruity comes in 6 different flavors. Fruity Original, Fruity Guava, Fruity Mango, Fruity Pineapple, Fruity Apple, and Fruity Granadilla. Fruity is so nice. Fruity all day, all the way. Fruity, a quality product from Californian Beverages.
Enjoy uncapped fiber internet at home or at work with Liquid Fiber. You can also get our SIM card to experience the same fiber speeds on the move with Liquid Data on the go. Call 400 or visit your nearest Liquid Telecom outlet to get started. Liquid Data on the go. Now that's speed. Terms and conditions apply.
The Hot FM main news.
Good morning. The top stories at 6:30. CSO Dan cautions government over politicizing cash for work program. U.S. entry restrictions unlikely to affect Zambia's economy. And EU leaders face crunch decision on loaning Russia's frozen cash to Ukraine.
The Hot FM News with Natasha Nguni.
And now the news in detail. The Civil Society Organizations on Decentralization Alliance Network, CSO-DAN, has welcomed the revised cash for work program but cautioned against politicizing the initiative ahead of the 2026 general elections. Speaking to Hot FM News, CSO-DAN Executive Director Wilbrod Kangala said as a 6-month program, politicizing it could turn it into what he described as a political fund. He has also urged that the types of work undertaken under the program be carefully scrutinized to ensure they are of meaningful significance to the country. The 6-month revised Cash for Work program, which will commence in January 2026, was launched by local government and rural development minister Gift Sialuvalo and will cover all 116 districts across the country.
It should be money for all Zambians, money for every Zambian, not money meant for some affiliation to some political party. It should be left to be administered as money for the Zambians. It should not be politicized. Because if it is politicized, then we will remain with no option but to call the fund as a political fund, especially that we are almost into election, and this election is a crucial election, the general election, which is 2026. Let it go as government planned, and government, the line ministry, the local government and rural development should see to it that political should never be allowed to be attached to this fund.
Meanwhile, the latest Auditor General's report on the accounts of local authorities for the financial year ended 31st December 2024 has revealed failure by some local authorities to pay beneficiaries under the Cash for Work program. According to the report, 6 local authorities had not paid amounts totaling 792,638 kwacha to 1,324 beneficiaries who had worked during the period under review as at 30th September 2025. The report indicates that this is contrary to the guidelines that stipulates that public works must be undertaken only when funds are available to pay the beneficiaries and must be within the budget. The Center for Peace Research and Advocacy, CIPRA, has urged government to promptly allocate funds to expand infrastructure at the National Assembly following the passing of Bill 7, recently passed in the National Assembly. Bill 7, recently passed in the National Assembly, increases the number of members of parliament from 156 to 260. In an interview, CIPRA Executive Director Clifton Chifue has emphasized that the Ministry of Finance and National Planning should ensure timely funding to prevent any disadvantage to parliamentarians. Mr. Chifue has further stressed that the executive should guarantee that no member of parliament is forced to attend parliamentary sessions online due to inadequate facilities.
What they need to do now is to quickly move, and if it means renovating or expanding the National Assembly in terms of infrastructure, this is the time, especially that we are now going into a new law that is going to make sure that once we get to August 2026, we will have these members of parliament actualized in the House, and by that time, the House should be able to accommodate that. So we are strongly urging the ministry responsible for infrastructure development and also even the Ministry of Finance to actually allocate resources expediently so that the House is expanded.
Students at the University of Zambia, UNZA, have raised concerns over rising thefts on campus, adding that some thieves have even used tear gas when confronted. The students have told Hot FM News that the thieves are stealing not only electronic gadgets, but also clothes from their rooms. They have criticized campus security for acting reactively rather than proactively, saying patrols are inadequate and suspicious individuals often go unnoticed. The students have since called for intensified security measures, particularly during vacation periods, stressing that criminal activity cannot be effectively managed by students alone.
Theft has become too much on campus. It's becoming a big problem, and it's becoming very dangerous because last night we had an incident. A thief was caught, but unfortunately he escaped because he had sprayed tear gas on some students, and many were affected.
The theft has become too much. I even get scared to leave the room or just leave the things. At the same time, it's not like they're just stealing phones or laptops. They even go as far as stealing your suitcase and your clothes.
Okay, the issue of theft at the University of Zambia has been rising. This year has been the worst because just yesterday we caught 2 thieves. The security here is very weak. That's what I can say.
Theft in UNZA is very bad. The guards are not focusing on the right things. I need to pay more attention to patrolling the hostels for thieves because it's becoming too much. Something really has to be done about it. You can't even move freely within school because you're scared.
Efforts to get a comment from UNZA management proved futile by broadcast time. The Socialist Party has accused the UPND administration of becoming desperate in its attempts to address the challenges facing Zambians as the general elections approach. In an interview, party secretary General Dr. Cosmas Msumali said the ruling party has run out of time to deliver meaningful economic development. Dr. Msumali has noted that the country continues to experience economic deterioration and a rise in cost of living, which he says has left many Zambians struggling. He has added that it will be difficult for the UPND administration to convince voters of their promises, given what he describes as underperformance over the past 4 years.
The UPND is desperate. Bill 7 is a desperate move to ensure that they can still win, even not having performed. The UPND cannot achieve economic prosperity for the masses of the Zambian people that it has failed to achieve over the past 4 years. The UPND cannot stabilize the Zambian economy in a way that will make business easier and also that will make jobs be created in the remaining few months before the elections. The UPND cannot drastically change the agricultural sector so that small-scale farmers can provide us with sufficient food.
The Hot FM Business News is brought to you by Access Bank. More than banking.
Financial analyst Yusuf Dodia says the United States' decision to partially restrict entry for several countries, including Zambia, is unlikely to have a significant impact on the country's economy or trade. The measures, which also affect Zimbabwe and other countries, are set to take effect on 1st January 2026. In an interview, Mr. Dodia has noted that Zambia conducts relatively little trade with the United States and is not heavily dependent on the country for economic development. He has added that there is need for clarity in the bilateral relationship, pointing out that the U.S. continues to support several projects in Zambia, including participation in the Lobito Corridor and backing various social programs.
Another level, we are discussing the development of the Lobito Corridor and the Banguela Railway Line to the northwestern province of Zambia, which is largely being supported by the American government so that they can have access to Zambia's copper and access to copper from the DRC and other rare earth minerals. And then we have a situation where the American government decides that Zambia should be put on the restricted list for visas. It doesn't seem to be a relationship that is fostering strong ties between the two countries.
The news continues after these messages.
Enjoy uncapped fiber internet at home or at work with Liquid Fiber. You can also get our SIM card to experience the same fiber speeds on the move with Liquid data on the go. Call 400 or visit your nearest Liquid Telecom outlet to get started. Liquid data on the go. Now that's speed. Terms and conditions apply.
The top international news.
European Union leaders begin 2 days of talks in Brussels with a momentous decision to be taken on whether to loan tens of billions of euros in frozen Russian assets to Ukraine to fund its military and economic needs. Most of Russia's 210 billion euro worth of assets in the EU are held by Belgium-based organization Euroclear, and so far Belgium and some other members of the bloc have said they are opposed to using the cash. Without a boost in funding, Ukraine's finances are set to run dry in a matter of months. The BBC has more on other global stories.
President Trump says he's giving a financial bonus to almost 1.5 million military personnel. He said each would get a warrior dividend of $1,776, a figure chosen to match the date of US independence. The Australian government has announced new laws to crack down on hate speech after 15 people were killed in Sydney in a mass shooting targeting an event marking Hanukkah, the Jewish festival of lights. Speaking at a news conference, the Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, said his government would introduce the first ever legislation in Australia targeting extremist preachers. The upper house of Brazil's parliament, the Senate, has approved a bill to significantly shorten the 27-year prison sentence handed down to the former president, Jair Bolsonaro. Mr. Bolsonaro was convicted of plotting a coup after losing the last presidential election.
This sports news is brought to you by MTN.
The Hot FM Sports News.
Kylian Mbappe moved tantalizingly close to Cristiano Ronaldo's calendar year scoring record for Real Madrid with a brace as they earned a 3-2 victory at third-tier Talavera de la Reina on Wednesday to reach the Copa del Rey's last 16 after a pulsating encounter. The French striker's 2 goals, combined with an own goal by defender Manuel Ferrando, proved enough despite strikes from Nahuel Arroyo and Gonzalo Di Renzo that threatened to spoil Real's evening in front of a raucous crowd. With one match still to play this year on Saturday against struggling Sevilla in La Liga at Santiago Bernabeu, the French forward could surpass the Portuguese great. And that sporting item brings us to a recap of the top stories. The Civil Society Organizations on Decentralization Alliance Network CSO-DAN has welcomed the revised cash work program but cautioned against politicizing the initiative ahead of the 2026 general elections. Financial analyst Yusuf Dodia says the United States' decision to partially restrict entry for several countries, including Zambia, is unlikely to have a significant impact on the country's economy or trade. And European Union leaders begin 2 days of talks in Brussels with a momentous decision to be taken on whether to loan tens of billions of euros in frozen Russian assets to Ukraine to fund its military and economic needs. Ends the news at 6:30. My name is Natasha Nguni. Good morning.
Multi-Film News. Enjoy uncapped fiber internet at home or at work with Liquid Fiber. You can also get our SIM card to experience the same fiber speeds on the move with Liquid Data on the go. Call 400 or visit your nearest Liquid Telecom outlet to get started. Liquid Data on the go. Now that's speed. Terms and conditions apply.
Ready to refresh your world? Go bold. Go beautiful with Stevenson's Paint. Smooth finish, lasting color, inside and out. Purchase Stevenson's Paints from Handyman's Paradise along Great East Road, Tylerite Hardware along Cairo Road opposite Old National Milling, North End, and Soft Transition Hardware along Chachacha Road. Contact us today on 0978 954 864 or email sales@stevensonzambia.com. Stevenson's, finest quality paints.
You shop, you pay, you tap. Simple, right? Well, this month, every tap could take you somewhere spectacular. Use your FNB Visa debit card at least 8 times and stand a chance to win a trip for 2 to AFCON in Morocco. Or grab one of 25 trolley dashes worth 10,000 kwacha. Tap into greatness, courtesy of Visa. Score with effortless payments. So go on. Tap today, travel tomorrow. Because with FNB Visa, every payment is a chance to win. Terms and conditions apply.
Picture this. You are hungry and you're craving something different. Something with a crunch.
Oh, wow! That's perfect! Crunchy and packed with flavor and so much taste.
Yo, grab a pack, crunch it, crunch it. Yo, you know how we do. Introducing Yo Crunch, the snack you never stop crunching. Yo Crunch, feel the crunch. Every lunch. Brought to you by Yo-Yo Fan Snacks.
Need cash? Fast? Express Credit Zambia has your back. Private sector employee? You are eligible for up to 30,000 kwacha with same-day approval. And here's the real kicker. Every approved loan comes with a 400 kwacha shopping voucher. That's instant value for just saying yes. Fast, easy, reliable. Loans for everybody. Only at Express Credit. Head to your nearest branch or call 3334. Express Credit. Money when you need it. Borrow responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
Do you remember your favorite meal growing up? Maybe it's your mom's fried fish or eggs on toast before school. Simple, comforting, unforgettable. With Nola mayonnaise, you can bring back those flavors and remix them your way. Try it on spicy egg sandwiches, in creamy coleslaw, or to upgrade your leftover nshima into something new. Nola brings tradition and today together in every delicious bite. Nola mayonnaise. Inspire great food.
I need a friend indeed that's always there when my family's in need. I need a friend with me to help me through the bad times. I wanna see the world, enjoy myself in the comfort of your cover. Cause for me there's no other. I just wanna live my best life. I'm covered, I know best life will keep me covered. For life assurance, I know best life will keep me covered. For hospital best life insurance. We're here to help you live your best life.
You know what, boy? Your ad on socials was fire. Did you use dollars to boost again? What? Have you gone international now?
No, boy. I use Airtel Money Global Pay Card. All you need is your Airtel Money wallet. That's all.
Wait, you boosted your business ad and booked your client's flight with the same card?
Yes, my guy. And I paid for my entertainment subs and bought that sneaker that's been in my shopping cart. Everything handled online via Airtel Money.
From shopping and online subscriptions to travel, go global straight from your Airtel Money wallet with the Airtel Money Global Pay Card. Simply activate, load, and transact to unlock your world. Airtel Money. Instant, secure, borderless.
Newspaper headlines powered by Infratel. Infratel. Accessible everywhere.
The digital migration continues, and Africa is on the verge of a new digital rise. Today, these businesses must do what it takes to stay ahead.
There is a new generation of leaders who are challenging the status quo.
Smart business minds who are questioning everything and pushing the limits.
They see more than just today's business challenges. They see tomorrow's solutions.
They are ready to take on today's biggest business challenge, the art of reinventing one's business.
Who said sustainable digital partnerships are only for big corporations?
Who said we couldn't build the state-of-the-art data center to house thousands of digital businesses in a local cloud hosted right here in Zambia?
Who said we can't build Rome in a day? Zambia is on a new digital migration path, and we are leading the herd of business to profit.
Are you bold enough to reinvent business? Infratel, accessible everywhere.
All right, it's the Red Hot Breakfast here on Hot 87.7. The heat is on. Time for newspaper headlines powered by Infratel. We have the Daily Nation, the Daily Mail, we have the Mast, the Times. We'll start with the Diggers. What do we have in the News Diggers for today?
HH signs Bill 7 today as PF plots sanctions for its MPs. That story is on page 2. Chingola rioters face terrorism charge. The story is on page 5. And ECZ must undertake fresh delimitation after Bill 7. Sangwa. The story is on page number 7. Government Defense Speaker's dance. She was celebrating inclusion of women. The story is on page 2. US imposed more travel restrictions on Zambia and others. The story is on page 5. The back page of the Diggers newspaper, Sichone not qualified with a big question mark there. UEFA A license not good enough. CAF. And FAS cancels Ivory Coast friendly. What's in the Daily Nation?
All right, the Daily Nation today. Doctors to down stethoscopes tomorrow. This is on page 2. Zambians wounded but not crushed. Makebi. Nakachinda jailed 6 months for hate speech. That's on page 3. Sports section. China jets in as Chipolo wind up Spain sojourn. Head to Morocco. Aguila girls play for bronze. That's what's in the Daily Nation today.
All right, and in the Mast, MPs betrayal unforgivable. Mbita slams MPs over Bill 7, says vote a constitutional coup. Greedy leaders to blame for Zambia's poverty, so says Silumbe. And will restore hope, family, values, pledges, Makebi. The story is all of those stories can be found on page 3. And Zambia shelves Ivory Coast test, recover an AFCON force-friendly cancellation. Yeah, that's on page 7. Also, Henry to be honored with Lifetime Achievement Award. That story is on page 7 as well.
Henri.
Okay. And the Times of Zambia has a headline that reads, Dismiss Makebi case, Kabesha, and Mukandila Munia offside speaker. Lars thrown out is another article you can read on the front page of the Times of Zambia. Mwetwa urges church to fight graft. And 100 million kwacha for ZRL recapitalization. The back page of the Times of Zambia, Sichone happy in defeat. The gaffer says Chipolopolo unfortunate to lose to DRC. And Zesco's missed opportunities. Another article you can read on the back page. Hero Stadium turf progress cheers government.
Oh, that's taken a long time.
A long, long time.
Mm-hmm. Daily Mail today, SADC elects HH interim incoming chair. Ramaphosa congratulates president on his election. Then ZRA seizes smuggled alcohol. Dirty water.
Guess which alcohol isn't making it to the car wash?
They did it for that, didn't they?
But just tell us where the auction is.
Right?
That's all you need to do. It's December.
You destroy it.
It's our tax.
Or you want the people to destroy it themselves.
Your tax, my tax. Our destiny is what you have captured.
PFMP's rubbish malicious Bill 7 bribery claims. One of them is Warren Mwambazi, who's Bonham Kubwa, independent member of parliament. Inspirational note from Teller: sometimes magic is just someone spending more time on something that anyone else might reasonably expect. And then the sports section: so far 2 medals at Africa Youth Games, and Kandu happy with Heroes' work. That's what's in the Daily Mail today. Those are your newspaper headlines, and they're powered by Infratel. It's time for RHB Fun Zone.
I'll melt your parties, your drinks, and your energy.
Ha! Not today. I'm Zambezi Ice. Pure, packed, and long-lasting.
But I'm everywhere.
And so am I. Every supermarket, every cooler, every home. Zambia chooses chill. Zambia chooses Zambezi Ice. Zambezi Ice. Outsmart the heat. Zambezi Premium Mineral Water. Pure refreshment. RHB Fun Zone in partnership with Devera Brands Limited.
Good morning, happy Thursday. Welcome to RHB Fun Zone. It's brought to you by Devera Brands, and they make you some busy eyes. And today we are singing some Christmas carols, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 150 kwacha is what you can win if you sing the songs nicely with the right lyrics and the right energy.
What's your favorite Christmas carol?
We wish you a Merry Christmas. Is that a Christmas carol?
I think it
is. It is.
Yeah.
Yes. Good tidings we bring.
Yeah.
To you and your king.
Yeah, and Chromez, Vincenzo's songs are not Christmas carols. Please.
Cheers to the good times. Not a Christmas carol.
They are not.
You can't tell me otherwise, man. Cheers to the good times. So, Legacy, this.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Correct.
Correct.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your king. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
What's yours, Pzee?
For me, I think it depends on the mood, but Silver Bells has always been my whole time.
You've been talking about that song.
It's not like a popular Christmas. It's a Christmas song,
but not popular.
But it's a Jim Reeves song, so it's like.
Is there a difference?
Is that a Christmas? It's not a Christmas carol,
man.
What's your problem?
It is.
It's a Christmas song.
It's a Christmas song. It's not a
Carol
Christmas
should
carol.
what? Probably
Jingle
get seen in the church.
No, those are the ones you know. Silent Night.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go somewhere. Silent Night.
Yeah.
And Silver Bells is a proper song.
Okay, not a Christmas carol.
It is a Christmas carol.
Christmas song.
Christmas carol. Carol.
Song.
Carol.
Let's hear the lyrics.
Is it
please.
edible? That's the question everyone will ask.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round your virgin mother and child, holy infant, so
sing like that, there will be no Christmas carols for us to eat on Christmas Day.
I don't even think T-Pain can fix that.
No.
Okay, let me keep quiet.
Jingle Bells is the old time best.
Hey, on that one house open sleigh, all the fields we go, laughing all the way. Funny it is to ride and sing the Christmas songs tonight.
So,
jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
hey.
Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
There we go. Lovely, lovely Christmas carols. Give us a call. And yeah, you can sing any Christmas carol of your choice.
RHB Fun Zone in partnership with Duvera Brands Limited. Call now and win with Zambezi Ice.
Yes, so you're singing today for 150 kwacha. Kids, call us up on 0974-870-877. It's RHB Fun Zone. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you. And how are you?
Fine. What's your name?
Gracious.
Okay, Gracious. Which Christmas carol do you want to sing today?
The last one.
The last one.
Yes.
Okay, that's Jingle Bells.
Yes.
Okay, Gracious. The floor is all yours.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. How is fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, how is fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Yay.
Nice.
Good
Nice.
job, Gracious.
Well done.
Well done. We'll send you a nice
Thank you.
150 kwacha. What are you going to spend the money on?
Keep quiet. Who are you with?
I'll go buy something.
Who are you
at
with?
the mall.
Who are you with? Who are you with right
My
now?
sister.
Is that your sister whispering?
Yes.
All right, whose number are you calling us on? Hello?
Hello?
Whose number are you using to call us?
Yeah, my father.
What's your father's name?
Peter P.
All right, thank you. Congratulations, okay?
Thank you.
Peter, just so you know, we heard you.
We heard you. It's not your money.
Buy sweet.
Yeah, tell him about sweet.
If I said one, I want
We're going to the
50.
butchery.
What's that?
It's not the one. No. All right, well, that's RHB Fun Zone for today. Have a lovely day.
I'll melt your parties, your drinks, and your energy.
Ha ha, not today. I'm Zambezi Ice. Pure, packed, and long-lasting.
But I'm everywhere.
And so am I. Every supermarket, every cooler, every home. Zambia chooses chill. Zambia chooses Zambezi Ice. Zambezi Ice. Outsmart the heat. Zambezi Premium Mineral Water. Pure refreshment.
Your baby, your baby, my baby can girl, call you up with pride. Your baby diapers keep them fresh and dry. Your baby, could leave them and it's no stress, just joy inside. Your baby diapers keep them fresh and dry. Your baby.
Your Baby Diapers, brought to you by Yo Care Hygienics.
Taste the joy of Christmas at Intercontinental Lusaka this festive season. Gather your loved ones for a magical Christmas Day lunch filled with festive cheer and exceptional flavors. Enjoy a mouth-watering buffet with live entertainment by the sensational Becky, all wrapped in one unforgettable celebration. And for the kids, it's a wonderland of joy, face painting, jumping castles, games, and yes, a visit from Santa. For reservations, call 0211 250 000 or email reservations@lusakaic.com. Intercontinental Lusaka. Live the intercontinental life.
Enough of wrapping socks and ties? This festive season, why not give the gift that really lights up faces? Head over to Fast Mobile, your one-stop festive shop for gadgets and gear that say Connect your loved ones with the latest iPhones, Samsungs, and Google Pixel phones. Gift someone a Blackview or Samsung tablet or simply an iPad, because streaming holiday movies on the go is basically a tradition. And what's a celebration without the perfect sound? Turn up the joy with a JBL Bluetooth speaker or bring the music closer with sleek Bluetooth headphones and earphones. Looking for something to capture the holiday magic? We've got you covered with Canon, Sony, and Nikon cameras, because memories are best kept in high definition. From stylish smartwatches, laptop bags, and travel bags to power banks for those long trips. Our bobbing machines and cordless clippers make sure you are picture perfect for every selfie. So this festive season, come to Fast Mobile, because your perfect gift is just waiting to be wrapped. Find us on Freedom Way at shop number A75, Chiparamba Road, shop number 06, and East Park Mall, store number 113C. Fast Mobile, for today's best technology.
All over Zambia. This year we want you to explore Holiday Yamuloko. From the thunder of Victoria Falls to the calm of Zambia Beach. From our majestic wildlife in south of Luangwa to the energetic Kopala vibes. From Zambia's Matsubeto to the vibrant nightlife. Enjoy big experiences on a small budget. Travel, laugh, and celebrate Zambia. Celebrate Yamuloko. Plan your next getaway by making your booking today and enjoy discounted packages. Visit www.zambia.travel and click Yamuloko to see participating tourist operators. Take a holiday, Yamuloko, because the best adventures start Muloko.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
Dumelang, Sanibonani, Goeiedag. Your journey is about to start with South African Airways. Your journey begins the moment you book. From Lusaka to Johannesburg, connect seamlessly into West, East, Central, Southern Africa, Indian Oceans, Australia, and South America. Enjoy affordable fares, generous baggage, spacious seating, hot meals, and smooth check-ins that make travel effortless. Whether for business or leisure, fly with South African Airways on time, in style, every time. Book today at www.flysaa.com or visit our office at Arcade Shopping Mall or with your nearest travel agent. South African Airways, connecting Africa to the world. We cannot wait to have you on board. Have a safe, happy, and successful day. Hambani gahle. Totsiens. Tsamayang sintle.
Africa, the world's second largest continent, hosting a large diversity of cultures and languages. Get to know more about this beautiful continent on The African View with Kwangoli Wewe.
Good morning. A center in South Africa processing applications for the United States Refugee Program was raided by immigration and law enforcement officers, and 7 Kenyan nationals were arrested for working there illegally, South Africa's Home Affairs Ministry said on Wednesday. The center in Johannesburg was processing applications by white South Africans under the Trump administration's new program, giving them priority for refugee status in the United States. The Kenyans were working at the center alongside U.S. officials, despite entering South Africa on tourist visas, which did not allow them to work, the Home Affairs Ministry said in a statement. It said no U.S. officials were arrested in the raid on Tuesday and that it was not a diplomatic site. The raid is bound to increase tensions between the United States and South Africa. U.S. President Donald Trump has been especially critical of the South African government since he returned to office, claiming the country is violating and persecuting its white Afrikaner minorities. Here's South Africa's Home Affairs Minister, Leon Schreiber.
During the operation, 7 Kenyan nationals were discovered engaging in work despite only being in possession of tourist visas, in clear violation of their conditions of entry into the country. They were arrested and issued with deportation orders and will be prohibited from entering South Africa again for a 5-year period. The operation was carried out according to the same procedures that has seen Home Affairs dramatically intensify deportations over the past 18 months, as the South African government diligently works to turn around the long-standing abuse of our immigration and visa system. No US officials were arrested in the process, the operation was not conducted at a diplomatic site, and no members of the public or prospective refugees were harassed.
Meanwhile, the United States has weighed in on the issue. In a statement sent to Reuters, U.S. State Department spokesperson Tommy Pigott said Washington is seeking immediate clarification from the South African government and expects full cooperation and accountability. Pigott said the Trump administration would comment further once all the facts are confirmed, adding that the United States had always stands up for its interests, its personnel, and the rule of law. He described any interference in U.S. refugee operations as unacceptable.
The African View.
Nigerian President Bola Tinubu has asked the Senate to confirm 2 new heads of the country's oil and gas regulatory agencies following the sudden resignation of their predecessors as tensions rise in a high-profile dispute involving Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote. The nominations came after the departures of Benga Komolafe, chief executive of the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, and Farouk Ahmed, who led the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority. Dangote has accused Ahmed of allowing cheap fuel imports that he says undermine local refineries, including his 650,000 barrel a day Lagos refinery, the largest in Africa. On Wednesday, Dangote filed a petition against Ahmed with Nigeria's anti-corruption agency.
The African View.
And finally, in sports news, the Grand Stade d'Agadir is gearing up to host key matches of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco. Some of the tournament's favorites, include Egypt, Cameroon, and South Africa, and they are set to play at the venue. In preparation for the continental showpiece, the surrounding areas and the facilities at the stadium have been renovated and modernized. Let's hear more in this report.
The Grand Stade d'Agadir is preparing to host important matches of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco. Teams favored to win the title, such as Egypt, Cameroon, and South Africa, will play on this pitch. The surrounding areas and spaces of the stadium have also undergone renovations and modernization in preparation for this major continental event. These improvements have enhanced the stadium's aesthetic and exterior appeal, attracting a large number of fans. Like other stadiums, the Stade d'Agadir has benefited from a complete renovation. The first phase was carried out in accordance with the requirements of the Confederation of African Football CAF and focused on improving the stadium's exterior, training pitches, technical and sanitary facilities, the accreditation system for visitors, journalists and players, as well as changing rooms. These improvements also met FIFA requirements. Officials in Morocco say the country hopes to deliver a smooth, high-profile tournament from December 21 to January 18, one they believe can highlight Morocco's growing role in African and international sports.
And that's it on The African View.
Join us tomorrow for more on The African View.
Dumelang, Sanibonani, Goeiedag. Your journey is about to start with South African Airways. Your journey begins the moment you book. From Lusaka to Johannesburg, connect seamlessly into West, East, Central, Southern Africa, Indian Oceans, Australia, and South America. Enjoy affordable fares, generous baggage, spacious seating, hot meals, and smooth check-ins that make travel effortless. Whether for business or leisure, fly with South African Airways on time, in style, every time. Book today at www.flysaa.com or visit our office at Arcade Shopping Mall or with your nearest travel agent. South African Airways, connecting Africa to the world. We cannot wait to have you on board. Have a safe, happy, and successful day. Hambani gahle. Totsins. Tsamayang sinhle.
All right, good morning. Still in the RHB now. It's Christmas time. It's fast approaching. And if Christmas had a destination, it would be Chaminuka. This festive season, bring the family, bring the joy, and let's celebrate Christmas Eve and Christmas Day the Chaminuka way. So full board Christmas specials for only 4,800 kwacha per person per night, which will give you a bed and breakfast, signature buffet Christmas lunch, festive dinner, game drives, horseback riding, boat cruises, bushwalks, cheese and wine tasting, live music during lunch and dinner, plus special Christmas gifts from Santa himself. Children aged between 5 and 12 years pay only 75%. Now, this is your ultimate Christmas escape. It's your ultimate Christmas escape, so the magic, the memories, and the moments you cherish long after the season ends. Capture the festive vibes the family feels and a soft life Christmas like no other. Reserve now on 0973 736865 or 0966 008616. T's and C's apply. Chaminuka, where Christmas truly comes alive. Visit the website, that's www.chaminuka.com.
0712 on Hot the Heat is on and it's crunch time. You can dive into the crunchiest, yummiest, lip-smackingest snack, Yo Crunch, with chips, spicy sweet chili, or spring onion. Which flavor will you choose? Brought to you by Yo-Yo Fun Snacks. You can follow Yo-Yo Fun Snacks on social media. They're on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram as Yo-Yo Fun Snacks.
Our breakfast partner for Thursdays is Miraki. I'm taking orders. Legacy, what would you like this morning? A wrap? Maybe a burger.
I would actually like a creamy prawn pasta.
Creamy prawn pasta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
PG.
I don't know if that's good enough for breakfast, but that's what I would love to eat.
I don't think so.
It's a little heavy, but
too much.
Yeah. What's going
It
on?
will be my only meal for the day, I promise.
We heard that one before. PZ.
Omelette, hot chocolate.
I'm just going to turn this thing off. I'm getting you a salad. That's what I'm getting you. A grilled chicken avocado salad.
With
That's
some
what you're
water.
getting.
With some
okay?
water.
That's what you're getting, sir.
Hot chocolate.
Is it? Oh,
yeah.
So you have your salad with hot chocolate. Fantastic.
All right.
There we go.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
Sounds of the morning.
Sounds of the morning.
All right, it's now time we play Sounds of the Morning. Brought to you by Medicine General Insurance. Very, very easy game to play. You stand a chance to win yourself 500 kwacha by answering 3 sounds. We're going to play them back. Call us up. Make sure that you pay attention as we play the sounds, because we will not play them back when you are on the line. Okay? Let's get to the sounds.
Remember, there's no password, by the way.
Yes.
You need to put emphasis on that. Let's get to the first one.
This one is...
Do we have this? Anyways, good.
Yes.
We do?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I haven't seen that one around.
Haven't heard it.
Play it again if you want. Yes.
Very affluent, I must say.
Oh, Lord.
Let's get to the second one. Wow.
Okay.
Does bad dream count as like an answer? Probably not. Here's the last one.
Okay.
Oh, Legacy, you think you know?
I think so. so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Let's
so.
hope you don't get a shocker this morning. Call us now 0974-870-877. 500 kwacha up for grabs, just for you.
Good morning, you're through to FM. What's your name? Good morning.
Oh, I lost that one actually.
Try again.
Unfortunately. Let's pick up another call.
Good morning.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. What's your name?
My name is Gabriel.
Gabriel.
All right, Gabriel. What's the first sound?
Was it something like a drill?
A what?
A drill.
A drill. Okay. So drill. What's the second one?
A blue whale.
Blue whale. Okay. And what's the last one?
The last time I think it was a grinder.
A what? Sorry, we didn't hear that. Say it again. We actually lost
Oh,
you there.
that's a shame,
Okay.
Gabriel.
But Gabriel, you still get the fourth sound.
Yeah.
You ran away before we could give it to you directly, but there you go. You're wrong. Yeah. Thanks for trying. We'll give you the answers in the next hour.
Yes, remember that Sounds of the Morning is powered by Madison General Insurance. And if you get all three sounds correct, you get yourself a 500 kwacha reward. And it's because of you being the sound champion for the day. Now, Madison General is your insurer of preferred choice since 1992. Get on the winning team today. It's absolutely worth it. So call 4848 for more details.
Sounds of the morning.
Sounds of the morning. This festive season, celebrate in style at Radisson Blue Mosiotunya Livingston Resort. Bring the whole family and enjoy exciting kids' activities, breathtaking views, and unforgettable festive moments. Choose a package that suits your festive mood, a delicious Christmas Day lunch, or a glamorous masquerade end-of-year party with a countdown to 2026. All at incredible festive rates you'll love. And that's not all. While you stay with us, enjoy a range of thrilling activities such as Victoria Falls visits, sunset boat cruises, game drives, helicopter rides, and so much more. Plus, relax and unwind at our Money Spa, stay active in our fully equipped gym, or enjoy a game of tennis or mini golf with friends and family. Call us on +260 213 360 250. Email reservations.livingston@radissonblue.com. Make this holiday magical. Only at Radisson Blue Mosiotunya Livingston Resort. Book your festive experience today.
Shop and drive with eMark. Your shopping could win you the brand new iPhone 17 or the grand prize, a car. Every qualifying purchase, phone, laptop, or gaming console gets you entered. And guess what? Black Friday, Christmas shopping, or buying an iPhone earns you double entry. So what are you waiting for? Shop smart, shop big, shop and drive with eMark. Terms and conditions apply. eMark. Imagine a connected world.
Are you looking for an event planner who truly understands excellence? At Sailor Moments Event Planners, we deliver top-class event management and premium catering for corporate and private events, social gatherings, weddings, traditional ceremonies, and dignified funeral support services. From concept to celebration or commemoration, we handle every detail with honor, precision, and care. We offer custom event planning, professional media equipment, high-profile protocol services, and seamless vendor coordination. Our team pays attention to what matters most: curating decor, logistics, food, ambiance, and meaningful moments that reflect your personal taste, your culture, and your vision. All you have to do is pause, breathe, and relax while we create the perfect atmosphere for your special day or your solemn occasion. Whether you desire something elegant, modern, luxurious, or culturally inspired, we bring your ideas to life with creativity and craftsmanship. Call Sailor Moments event planners on 0760 803 386. Find us at Hot Media House, Los Angeles Boulevard, Long Acres, Lusaka, Zambia. Sailor Moments. Quality service, unforgettable experiences. Sailor Moments. Pause and relax. We handle the stress so you can enjoy the moment.
Hello, this is a radio ad about the new Momo app. But instead of telling you how great it is, we'll let the do the talking.
I almost forgot to pay the water bill. It's a good thing I scheduled it already.
Babe, all my transactions from the past 3 months are all here. And I can check them anytime.
You want me to send you a screenshot of the payment? I'll just send you a receipt with the Momo app.
Oh, and let me log into my Momo app. Done. And all I needed was my fingerprint.
See? That's the sound of life made easier with... Download the Momo app today from Google Play Store or the App Store and turn every payment into...
The most important meal of the day is definitely breakfast. Start your day off on the right foot with the right information on the Red Hot Breakfast from 6 to 9 hours.
From bumper to bumper, Hot FM is bumping your mood. This is your jam. In Traffic Jam for today. Your jam in Traffic Jam.
Welcome to your Jam in Traffic Jam, brought to you by Trekking Travels and Tours. And it's the end of the year, so you must be looking forward to exploring and winding and also just planning that perfect getaway. Now they've got over 2 decades of experience. That's why Trekking Travels should be your trusted travel partner, because they will craft you unforgettable journeys across Zambia, Africa, and the world. They will handle everything from flights, hotel bookings, visas, travel, insurance, car hire, airport transfers, and the full travel packages, both local and international. So even if you're planning that conference or corporate meeting, they'll take care of everything from transport and venues to entertainment and tours. What sets them apart is their exceptional customer care, 24/7 assistance, and years of expertise that make travel simple and stress-free. Now, our destination focus for this week is Thorncroft Lodge in South Luangwa. It is perfectly positioned on the banks of the Luangwa River in South Luangwa National Park. Now, the serene setting brings the wilderness right to your doorstep. No elephants in the room. With breathtaking views and the sounds of nature surrounding you, it's a place where the beauty of the wild is never out of sight. Now, with Christmas just around the corner, they have unwrapped a festive package that has been crafted especially for you.
Okay, so one thing you're guaranteed to see on the Luangwa River are hippos. Good population of hippos on the Luangwa River. And here's a special rate that you can actually get. For 5,760 kwacha per person per night. Well, the package includes accommodation or meals. It includes evening game drive, morning game drive, a village walk, Christmas lunch, and high tea. So if you'd like to get in touch with Trekking Travels and Tours, you can, check them out on Facebook and Instagram. It's Trekking Travels and Tours. Trekking Travels and Tours, find your adventurous side.
All right, the Jam in Traffic Jam, brought to you by Trekking Travels and Tours. As is tradition, gotta play this first.
Tell your father Happy New Year. Tell your mother Happy Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Christmas. Tell your mother Happy New Year. Tell your father Happy Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Christmas.
Yeah, what a jam this is. Brings back a lot of memories. Let's get to the Jam in Traffic Jam for today. Apparently, this is a Christmas carol where Pzee is from.
Where you from?
Cheers to the good times, Vincenzo.
Key December boss.
Here we go.
kula kwanga ninakula mwaule makolo banga nakwira yawo ntchito koma nivochitika vaziko mbale wanga amene vinalengesa ninkaleso uniseka pano ati onani vachachikuva palibe ntchito yavo ni muba koma nivochitika vaziko chabe mbale amene vinalengesa ninkaleso chakumwai chinyamule mumwamba cheers to the good times yeah. Cheers to the good times chakumwai chinyamule mumwamba cheers to the good times cheers to the good times chinyamule mumwamba cheers to the good times cheers to the good times
Don't know if I'll make it to payday. I just wanna escape Kwati JJ. I love brandy, Kwati ndine Ray J. I'm not vexed when any Asha daily, ni black a daily, sivozi funila. Maybe chalo china ni pingila. Uli well, suziva mwena pita. I borrow from Paul just to pay back Peter. That's why I smoke heavy. Muzivela tika kamba mubuth. Mukomboni valila my youth. Yeah, the hook is catchy, the beat is funky, but now let me tell you the truth. Nyimbo number 3, while we crying for help. Dabasumuvela, we reach for the shelf. Sweet champagne, take my penny. Cup full of vodka, shot muli henny. Cheers to the good life, follow to the sad. Cheers to the good life, follow in the bad. Wanna feel joy, all the chalo chili mad. Finna get late, all the chalo chili dark. We finna get drunk, get crunk, get tipsy. Finna get blown, get hot, get wasted. Why I'm Mugaya, press so up way higher.
Chakumai chinyamule mumwamba cheers to the good times cheers to the good times Chakumai chinyamule mumwamba cheers to the good times the good times moyoni wako live your life kawini ameneino celebrate cheza na wanzako I just wanna live my life yeah. Moyoni wako live your life kawini ameneino celebrate cheza na wanzako I just wanna live my life yeah. Chakumai chakumai chinyamule mumwambe chinyamule mumwamba iwe cheers to the good times cheers to the good times the good times chakumai chinyamule mumwamba cheers to the good times the good times
Red Hot Breakfast. From 6 to 9 hours.
Breakfast. Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
Introducing Standard Chartered Agent Banking. With Agent Banking, we bring you convenience and ease of banking closer to your location, countrywide. There is no more need for you to step into a branch to deposit or withdraw money. Simply visit any of our authorized agents with a Standard Chartered logo. Present your debit card to make withdrawals or your account number for deposits. An SMS notification will instantly be sent to your mobile phone to confirm your transaction. Go on, visit the nearest agent and transact today. Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, the Red Hot Breakfast here on Hot 87.7. The heat is on. The show is powered by Standard Chartered Bank. Now, it's Thursday, December 18th, 2025, and it's a special welcome to a special interview discussing the enactment of Bill 7 and its likely implications on Zambia's democracy. On the line, we have Aaron Ngambi. He is a geopolitical analyst, a strategist, and columnist at the Mast and Mail and Guardian newspaper of South Africa. Good morning, Mr. Ngambi, and welcome to the Red Hot Breakfast.
Thank you. Good morning to you and good morning to our listeners.
All right, let's get straight to it. This week, at a special sitting of Parliament, Bill 7 was passed. What do you make of this development?
Well, first of all, for me, as an opinion, I think this development was unfortunate. And the reason has been the most divisive process of getting the bill through.
Hello, Mr. Ngambi? Hello? I think we may be having a bit of a problem there, but we'll get Mr. Ngambi back on the line. That's Mr. Aaron Ngambi. He is a geopolitical analyst, a strategist and columnist at the Mast and Mail and Guardian newspaper of South Africa, and he's just going to give us his thoughts on Bill 7. Mr. Ngambi, are you back on the line?
Yes, can you hear me now? I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, we can hear you now, yeah. Please go ahead.
Yeah, so I was saying that, first of all, as an opinion for me, I think that this week has been a week of so many activities, and it's very unfortunate that we saw a process that has been very divided. Bill 7 from the way it was initiated and right up to its passing in Parliament. And now the president is going to assent to the bill has been nothing but a circus. It's been nothing but a process that even the citizens, most of them feels left out. I want to point out that I was watching an interview of Honorable Winter Kavimba on ZNBC Sunday interview, and he made a point that is very fundamental and supports my feelings about this. He mentions that, there is no way that the technical committee could have done this work in a month. In fact, he said at least it should have taken them 12 months to do this work. And so I think that the process of what we have seen with Bill 7 and arriving to where we are now has been a very unfortunate process. There are a lot of people, citizens of this country, that feel left out. And some of them don't even know what is contained in the bill. And all they see is Parliament pass the bill, and then the president is going to make it into law. So I think that that cannot be ignored. It's a fundamental aspect of what I've observed.
Well, you called it a circus. What exactly made this whole thing a circus to you?
Well, partly it was a circus, yes, because, like I said, first of all, you have a process that has to do with the Constitution, which is a very sacred document for us. Now, what has made it a circus in my eyes, or in my opinion, is that you have lawyers on both sides arguing that, this process when it was initiated, was ruled out by the Constitutional Court as flawed. Therefore, it should not go ahead. Therefore, whatever it produces will be unconstitutional. And on the other side, especially if you watched the debate between Honorable Aimbe and State Counsel Sakuiwa Sikota, you see that on the other side, those who argue that this has been okay will tell you that, well, the Constitutional Court did not say that. The Constitutional Court said otherwise. So that is the second part of it. It is sad that we cannot establish, what exactly was wrong in the process, what exactly was wrong with what the Constitutional Court really said, and also just agree on the fact that this has been a rushed process, that this has been a process that should have taken much, much longer time than what we saw with the Hichilema administration trying to rush it.
All right, now, Mr. Ngambi, the bill received cross-party support with majority of opposition and independent MPs voting yes. Some quarters feel the voting pattern betrayed a lot of people who entrusted the MPs to represent them. What do you make of that notion there?
Exactly. I think the key word there is betrayal. A lot of Zambians, like I said, do not even know what is contained in the bill. The right thing that should have been done from the beginning is, first of all, the government should have, at least the president should have constituted a technical committee, because that's the route that he wanted to go. And that technical committee, with the terms of reference, and that technical committee, and with the legal framework, as they call it, that technical committee then would have gone to the people and be able to establish what are the issues that the people want to be addressed from our constitution, and then come and present a verbatim report to the president, recommendations, and also a draft bill. That should have been the process, but it seems like this process was a top-down process. Everything came from the executive and being imposed on the people. This is why you find that essentially most people in the country do not even know what is constituted in the bill, do not even know the 13 articles that are being addressed by Bill 7, which will now become law. Therefore, I think that we need to really be serious about, how we conduct issues of the Constitution, and not only how, but also give people enough time to be able to feel part of the process. This should have been an inclusive process, but the people are feeling betrayed by how the MP voted, because those MPs did not even go to their constituencies to consult the people. If there are any, there should be one or two. I don't think that all the MPs had enough time to go sit down and present these issues to the people. Now, the other thing that I wanted to point out here is that my understanding and my assumption here is that the MPs only voted for this bill, some of them, independents and the opposition, some of them voted for this bill for two reasons. They are hoping that their constituencies will be divided during the delimitation process. And some of them are very unpopular because they feel like if they can make a deal with the United Party for National Development or the government, then their constituencies would be divided, and perhaps they would contest on one half of the constituency and the UPND will focus on the other one. That is what I presume could be going on in the minds of these MPs when they are voting. And of course, there are also rumors and allegations that some of them have been bought, but of course that is not substantiated. So this is why the people feel betrayed by the MPs, because if that is the case, if that is the motive of most of these MPs, or if there's a deal that's been made, then the MPs are looking out for themselves. They're not looking out for the people in their constituencies to understand the bill, to be on board during this process, and to accept the bill as it is.
Right now, some people say Bill 7 is now water under the bridge. But how do you see the new law impacting next year's general elections?
Yes, this can be water under the bridge, as some people are saying, but this has political implications going forward. When the president assents to this bill and this bill becomes law, which I believe he'll do that today, what's going to happen is that we go into the elections in August of next year with the recommendations that are in the bill to be followed as law, with the 13 articles that have been amended to be followed as law, which means that right after August of 2026, right after the elections, we will not have 156 members of parliament. We're going to have 211 members of parliament, including the number that the president is going to nominate. Some people are speculating it's 35 or 45, and people just throwing numbers out there because, again, people did not have enough time to discuss the content of this bill. So we'll go into an election with this as law, and then when we emerge out of that election, there'll be severe political implications going forward. I have argued, for example, in some of my publications, that I see the clause of removing term limits for mayors and council chairpersons, because the mayors and council chairpersons and the president are the only ones, elected officials, who have 2 term limits. Others do not have. So I see this in the bill, which has been passed now. When they remove the mayor and council chairpersons, as the president assents to the bill, they remove the 2 term limits. I see that as a slippery slope to removing term limits for the presidency. So my prediction is this, that going perhaps into the 2031 elections, we might go into that election with this law, and maybe there'll be another amendment brought to Parliament, which will be calling for the abolishment of presidential term limits. That I can predict. And if that is the case, with the way that Parliament is going to be altered, you're going to find that the ruling party will already have 2/3 majority in Parliament, and it will just be a walkover. So these are political implications going forward. As far as legal implications and other implications, we're yet to see what happens.
Okay. Well, Mr. Ngambi, thank you so much for speaking to us this morning.
Thank you for having me. Have a wonderful day. Merry Christmas.
Thanks. And likewise. That's Mr. Aaron Ngambi, who was speaking to us about the enactment of Bill 7 and its likely implications on Zambia's democracy. He is a geopolitical analyst, a strategist, and a columnist at the Maston Mail and Guardian newspaper of South Africa. It's the Red Hot Breakfast here on Hot 87.7.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
The most important meal of the day is definitely breakfast. Start your day off on the right foot with the right information on the Red Hot Breakfast from 6 to 9 hours.
Compliments of the season to you and your family from Hot FM.
Can you beat the clock? Welcome to the ultimate test of knowledge. Speed, and mental agility. It's time to win! It's time for the Stunt Chart Quiz on the RHB. Brought to you in partnership with Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
It's another fantastic day for the Stunt Chat Quiz. It's, of course, a Ziprac special edition, proudly brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank in partnership with Zambia Institute of Public Relations and Communications. Now, as we continue with our festive charity drive, the Stunt Chat Quiz is helping us spread some cheer in our community. And Christmas is round the corner, so we have teamed up with Ziprac to raise funds for charity by inviting PR and communications professionals to test their knowledge in news, current affairs, and general knowledge. And yes, it is for a good cause. And the rules are simple. 60 seconds, 10 questions, and 100 kwacha for every correct answer that they give. And because it's the season of giving, we'll also encourage our contestants to either double or triple their winnings, and all proceeds are going to charity. Now, this morning, joining us is Mr. Enoch Lusoke, the Senior Corporate Communications Officer at the Zambia Medicines and Medical Supplies Agency, that is ZAMSA. Enoch, good morning and welcome to the Stunt Chat Quiz.
Good morning, the trio, and thank you for having me here.
It's good to have you on this morning, Enoch.
Thank you, Pete.
Nervous?
Not really.
A little bit?
He's got a big smile on his face.
I'm trying to compose myself.
All right, Enoch. All right. Let's start with your journey in PR. How long have you been in PR?
So I've been practicing public relations for the past 8 years now. Before then, I did work in the media, mainstream media, in the newsroom at Radio Phoenix as a trainee journalist for roughly around 2 to 3 years. I did that because initially I knew where I wanted. Like, I wanted to focus on PR.
Okay.
But I thought, while I was in school, I thought I needed to have a better understanding of the media landscape, how the journalists think, how the newsroom operates. So I decided first to work in the newsroom as a reporter and then go into mainstream.
More like a spy.
Sounds like it, doesn't it?
It sounds like it, and then you go to the other side.
Yes. Then I went into mainstream PR.
Okay. All right. So mainstream PR, how difficult was it for you to adapt, or how easy was it for you to adapt to it? You go into a newsroom, you're working on the news side that actually gets news from people like you now, and then getting into PR.
So it wasn't difficult for me because this is something that I really wanted. So for me, practicing journalism was just something I wanted to do, just to have a deep appreciation of the news side or the newsroom side of communication. But when I went into public relations, I didn't have any challenges. I think maybe it's because I had the shoulders of the giants upon which I was relying for guidance and everything, and so it was easy for me to make that transition.
Okay. You're a member of ZipRec. Tell us, what are some of the benefits of being a member?
Well, ZipRec has been a source of value addition for me as an individual. Why do I say so? Because through ZipRec, I've come to meet a good number of professionals that have been so helpful to me. We have seasoned communication specialists in ZipRec who are always ready to help the newcomers. So the time that I joined ZipRec, by then it was called ZAPRA, it was just an association. We had people like Pzee, we had people like Namakau, the current president, Irene, and they were always there to help us, the newcomers. So I have learned a lot through ZipRec, and the interactions that we have, the networking that we have, are always beneficial, because even when I have a challenge, I'm able to bounce off the ideas to those that have walked the path before me. So, yeah.
All right. Well, Mr. Enoch, ZAMSA has made quite the headlines this past year. But tell us, what have been some of the highlights for you?
Thank you so much. So it's true that 2025 we made quite some headlines, some good, some not so good. But focusing on the positives, you will agree with me that we are coming from the background where the country was struggling when it comes to availability of essential health commodities. We used to have a lot of people complaining that they went to the facilities and they couldn't find the medicines that they wanted. But now the discussion has shifted. Why? Because ZAMSA now has sustained the supply of medicines to these health facilities. If you go to any facility, especially those in the rural areas, even places that are so hard to reach, you will find that they are sitting at an average of above 80% at primary health care level. And then at higher levels like hospitals, you also notice that they are not doing as bad as we used to do back in the years where we were struggling. So that's a positive. ZAMSA deserves kudos on that. The other thing is, I'm sure you've heard of the health center kits, which have proved to be a game changer. The past few years, ZAMSA has sustained that the distribution of health center kits. We've never had a shortage. So ZAMSA deserves a pat on the back again on that one. So those are some of the positives that I can highlight quickly.
Okay. Well, let's go through the rules once again.
All right, so Enoch, you're going to get 60 seconds to go through 10 questions. You get all of them correct, you will add the 1,000 kwacha to the pot, which is standing at 42,900 right now. Every correct answer you give us will get 100 kwacha and throw it in that pot. If you don't know the answer to a question, simply say pass. The quizmaster moves forward with the questions. And at the end of the 10 questions, if you still have time on the clock, the quizmaster will go back to questions where you got wrong and the ones where you say pass.
Okay.
Handing over to the quizmaster.
All right. Are you ready for your questions?
Let's start.
Okay, there we go. Love the confidence.
Yes.
Let's get to it. Your 60 seconds start now. Who is the Secretary General of the United Nations?
Antonio Guterres.
How old is President Hichilema?
60 years.
What is the name of a major rail infrastructure project connecting Africa, the DRC, and Zambia to the Atlantic port?
Tazara.
In the Bible, the three
No,
wise
Lobito Corridor.
In the Bible, the three wise men are said to have come from which direction?
From the east.
What is the English version of the name Médecins Sans Frontières?
Doctors Without Borders.
What beer was associated with the term the smoke that thunders?
Pass.
Who is Justin Longo?
Pass.
On which road do you find ZNBC?
Ali Kinkata.
What's the provincial capital of Southern Province?
Choma.
Name the only nation from Southern Africa to have won the AFCON.
Zambia and South Africa have won the AFCON.
How old is President Hichilema?
62.
What beer was associated?
Time is up. Time is up.
Okay.
Time is up.
Oh, that was so quick. Are you sure that was 60 seconds?
That was exactly 60 seconds, sir.
60 seconds.
60
Enoch.
seconds.
Oh, Enoch came ready, eh?
He did.
Yeah, Enoch came ready.
I think Enoch could have almost gotten 10.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So
So
close.
Enoch, 7 correct for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's not
Nice.
bad at all.
Nice. So 700 kwacha being added to the 42,900. What are we doing to with 700 first before I even add it?
So, before we even talk about the doubling or the tripling,
Yeah, give us.
So the motivation, the goal is to get 10 out of 10. So if I had enough time, I think I would have done better. But it also, getting below 5 was coming with a huge price. So my colleagues at the office said, Enoch, if you disappoint us, if you embarrass us, because we'll be listening to the quiz while driving to the office,
Yes.
we will not come to the office. You'll be alone.
Alone in the office.
So at least, Mr. Gift Kalava, at least now I'm safe. I hope you'll be at the office as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And then, interestingly, yesterday when I posted the post on the socials, a friend of mine, a childhood friend of mine that we haven't spoken in a long time, is a legal expert. And he works as legal counsel for one of the biggest mines in the DRC. He's Zambian, of course, but he's in the DRC. So he saw it on my status. Then he texts, he says, young man, how much do you want me to put in the pot?
Wow.
So
Oh,
I'm
a
like,
blank check.
yeah, so jokingly I said, just send $20. Then he said, okay, I'll send you $50. That's Mr. Suilanji Simukonda, a legal expert who works for some mines in the DRC.
Okay.
And he said he's a daily listener to the show.
Oh, wonderful.
And then also another
So
friend.
do 23 times 50. So we add it up.
On it.
Yeah.
$50 today is 1,155 kwacha.
1,155,000 kwacha.
Okay, correct.
1,155
kwacha.
Okay.
Then that's
This is not Malawi, Pzee.
Okay.
So as we are talking now, another person, anonymous, has sent me some money. I believe it's for the same. They've sent 155 kwacha.
155 kwacha.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we have Lusaka businessman Sungwe Katoando also pledged a 500 kwacha.
500 kwacha.
Okay.
A colleague from ZIPRAC, Brian Malambo from the Energy Regulations Board also pledged to send 250 kwacha.
Okay.
Then we have also a colleague from ZIPRAC, Cynthia, who works for KCM as PRO. Also, she said she sent a 200 kwacha. Then I have colleagues from the office who also pledged 800 kwacha.
Okay.
All right. Add it all up. Where are we sitting at?
All right. Plus your 700 kwacha.
We double it.
Oh, we're gonna double the 700 kwacha. Oh,
wonderful.
okay.
Here we go.
All right. 1,400. Let's do
So
this.
that's 4,460.
So
If I'm not
altogether,
mistaken.
we're now sitting at 47,360 kwacha.
Wow. PR.
Nice. Come on.
Beautiful stuff. All right. Thank you so much for joining us
Which
today.
questions did I get wrong?
Yeah, now we're going to go through the questions.
Yes.
This,
Apart from the birthday of the president, my bad.
The age of the president.
Yes.
yeah, you're actually quite close to that answer. Who is the Secretary General of the United Nations? Antonio Guterres. You got that one right. How old is President Hichilema? He is 63. Yeah, his birthday is in June. What is the name of a major rail infrastructure project connecting Angola, the DRC, and Zambia to the Atlantic port? You got it wrong at first, but then you corrected yourself. It is the Lobito Corridor project. In the Bible, the three wise men are said to have come from which direction? The east. We know Easterners love to, beat that drum. Good. What is the English version of the name Médecins Sans Frontières? It is Doctors Without Borders. What beer was associated with the term "the smoke that thunders"? It's Mossy. You got this one wrong. Then who?
Pass, eh?
You did say pass.
Yeah,
huh? Yeah, it's in pass.
I was hoping to come to it the second time and get it correct.
Oh, right. You did say pass on that one. Who is Justin Longo? That's the Zesco managing director.
Ah,
yeah, he's
maybe
there.
it's because of the load shedding. That's why.
Your mind got load shedding.
You had a blackout there.
Yeah.
All right. Well done. Thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you and all the pledges that have come through.
8, 9, and 10.
What?
The questions.
Questions 8, 9, and 10.
Have I not gone through?
No.
We ended on 7.
Right. Look at me. On which road do you find ZMBC Ali Nkata? What's the provincial capital of Southern Province? Joma. Name the nations from Southern Africa to have won the AFCON. Zambia, one of them. South Africa actually also did win it back in the 90s. Yeah, so those were the questions we asked you. You answered 7 of them correctly. So 700 kwacha. You doubled it. And also the pledges that came through as well. We appreciate you coming through today. Thank you so much. All right. Well, that's Senior Corporate Communications Officer, Zambia Medicines and Medical Supplies Agency, ZAMSA. That is Mr. Enoch Lusoke. He joined us today for the Stand Chart quiz.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
This is breakfast.
Make some noise!
Red Hot Breakfast from 6 to 9 hours.
Easy just got bigger. Ulani easy apaka ni DVD. Select on something imwe easily. 120 grams of sugar is better. Easy is always ahead. Easy got the most flavors. Easy is always ahead. You spoke and we heard. Easy just got easy apaka. Easy just got easy just got easy apaka. Easy just got easy just got
Easy noodles just got bigger. Now available in 120 grams. Rainy season is around the corner. Are you ready to make the most of it? Small-scale farmers, it's time to mechanize with the PowerTrack 50 horsepower two-wheel drive tractor from Automotive Equipment Limited. Strong, reliable, and built tough with a dual clutch, heavy-duty constant mesh gearbox, and oil-immersed brakes. This tractor delivers 185 Nm torque and lifts up to 1,500 kilograms, perfect for all your farm work. Made in India and available right here in Zambia for just 340,000 kwacha. Plus, we stock all genuine spare parts to keep you running season after season. Don't wait for the rains to catch you unprepared. Call or WhatsApp us on 0977-731-492. Automotive Equipment Limited, because you deserve quality.
The news headlines every second hour
are sponsored by Swan Insurance Zambia. For you, for them, for life. Swan, for life.
The Civil Society Organizations on Decentralization Alliance Network has welcomed the revised Cash for Work program, but cautioned against politicizing the initiative ahead of the 2026 general elections. Financial analyst Yusuf Dodia says the United States' decision to partially restrict entry for several countries, including Zambia, is unlikely to have a significant impact on the country's economy or trade. The Center for Peace Research and Advocacy has urged government to promptly allocate funds to expand infrastructure at the National Assembly following the passing of Bill 7. European Union leaders begin 2 days of talks in Brussels with a momentous decision to be taken on whether to loan tens of billions of euros in frozen Russian assets to Ukraine to fund its military and economic needs. And Kylian Mbappe moved tantalizingly close to Cristiano Ronaldo's calendar year scoring record for Real Madrid with a brace as they earned a 3-2 victory at third-tier Talavera de la Reina on Wednesday to reach the Copa del Rey's last 16 after a pulsating encounter.
Zambia's award-winning and most trusted news and entertainment provider. Consistently delivering unrivaled world-class radio 24/7, 365. We are Hot FM.
Experience peace of mind with Swan Insurance Zambia. At Swan, we believe in more than just policies. We believe in fostering lasting relationships, delivering personalized service, and standing by you when you need us most. With world-class insurance policies known for exceptional claims payment and risk management, ranging from property, motor, accident, and miscellaneous classes to marine, agriculture, and engineering cover for your business, to home, travel, and personal accident insurance for individuals. Trust Swan Insurance to protect what matters most to you. Contact us today at 0957 673 070 or visit any of our offices in Lusaka, Kitwe, Chingola, and Livingston. Follow us on social media at Swan Insurance Zambia or visit our website swanforlife.co.zm for more information.
For you, for them, for life. Swan for life.
My son just moved to the UK and I need to send him some money. Any idea how?
That's easy. Use EcoBank's international transfers. You can send foreign currency directly from your account to his. Safe and secure.
That sounds perfect. No stress, no delays.
Exactly. Just use the EcoBank mobile app or visit an EcoBank branch and send money to any country worldwide. Send money abroad conveniently with EcoBank international transfers. EcoBank, a better way to bank without borders.
Enough of wrapping socks and ties? This festive season, why not give the gift that really lights up faces? Head over to Fast Mobile, your one-stop festive shop for gadgets and gear that say connect your loved ones with the latest iPhones, Samsungs, and Google Pixel phones. Gift someone a Blackview or Samsung tablet or simply an iPad, because streaming holiday movies on the go is basically a tradition. And what's a celebration without the perfect sound? Turn up the joy with a JBL Bluetooth speaker or bring the music closer with sleek Bluetooth headphones and earphones. Looking for something to capture the holiday magic? We've got you covered with Canon, Sony, and Nikon cameras, because memories are best kept in high definition. From stylish smartwatches, laptop bags, and travel bags to power banks for those long trips. Our bobbing machines and cordless clippers make sure you're picture perfect for every selfie. So this festive season, come to Fast Mobile, because your perfect gift is just waiting to be wrapped. Find us on Freedom Way at shop number A75, Chiparamba Road, shop number 06, and East Park Mall, store number 113C. Fast Mobile, for today's best technology.
No food to no stress. Cause Zanako is you first. No food to no stress. At Zanako you come first. At Zanako you come first. Zanako.
It's 8:03 on Hot. The Heat is on. This time check is brought to you by Zanako. Now you can enjoy more ways to bank this festive season with Zanako and cashback when you use the Zanako mobile banking or mobile banking by dialing *444# to make payments, by airtime, or send money, or using cash out. The more you transact, the more you earn.
No food to no stress. Cause Zanako is you first. No food to no stress. At Zanako you come first. At Zanako you come first. Zanako.
We are unwrapping the best Christmas music on your favorite Christmas radio station.
Hot FM.
Red Hot Breakfast from 6 to 9 hours.
Good morning. Remember that a dry baby is a happy baby. Your baby diapers keep your little one comfy and rash-free with a wetness indicator that works like magic. Now available at Jumbo Cash and Carry, Cheers, Choppies, and Pick and Pay. Your baby, a happy baby.
It's 8:05, and remember that your home holds memories, routines, and the people you love. Now, home insurance from Swan Zambia helps protect what matters in your everyday life. Renew or sign up for your home insurance before the 31st of December and enjoy 30% off. Plus, stand a chance to win exciting rewards. Weekly giveaways including fuel vouchers, ShopRite vouchers, service kits, and talk time. Plus, enter Swan's final draw for a 10,000 kwacha Hazida E-Zone voucher. So for more details, you can visit www.swanforlife.co.zm. Terms and conditions do apply. And congratulations to the latest winners. Brighton Kadungo from Kitwe wins himself a fuel voucher, and Aaron Maseba from Lusaka wins a ShopRite voucher.
All right, now remember our breakfast partner for Thursdays is Meraki. They have a great selection of cakes. All right, you could go for the Vanilla Delights. That's a new flavor that they have there. Chocolate, red velvet, vanilla. There's what they call the Divalicious cake.
I think it must be
one
red.
with the more flavors in it. Yeah, it's like red velvet, blah 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 like that.
Just take a wild guess who has a sweet tooth. Yeah.
You don't know that, right?
Cake. I'm a sweet tooth, but I don't like it.
You know what? You know what you should do?
Uh-huh.
You should have a gummy bear flavored cake just for Pzee.
That would be some cake, huh? You know,
Wine
that would be
gums,
some.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be some cake, huh?
Yeah.
Meraki, please make it happen.
Do something.
You
Make
can
it
also
happen.
choose other selections like the Oreo, lemon poppy seed, chocolate bar one, carrot cake, black forest baked cheesecake, blueberry cheesecake combo, red velvet cheesecake combo. I mean, so many selections that are up for grabs. Just head over to Meraki today. There's a Meraki in Rhodes Park. There's one at East Park and also one in Kablonga as well. While you're at it, get yourself a warm beverage because it's quite a chilly day, isn't it? All right, it's the Red Hot Breakfast here on Hot 87.7. Speaking of food, we'll be having a conversation with a friend of the show, Chico versus Food. That's coming up next.
Sounds of the morning.
Sounds of the morning.
All right, so now it's time we review the answers to Sounds of the Morning, brought to you by Madison General Insurance. And earlier on, we did play, and unfortunately, there was no winner. So let's review the answers.
Yes, here's the first one.
I can't believe that these two here said this machine does not exist, or this tool does not exist in Zambia.
See, we don't go to the places you go to,
This,
sir.
when you go and change your tires, they use that machine to just unnut your nuts from the tires. Unscrew the nuts. Unscrew the nuts on your tires.
That's
yeah.
a new one, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Natasha and Legacy,
do you
have
ever-
never been to a place that has that thing.
All that I've seen is a guy who's stepping on the thing and
Yes.
doing this.
Jumping, you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
on it.
You-
That's
you-
what we know.
You guys need to change your mechanics.
I think
You guys need to change your mechanics.
All right, let's get to the second one.
That's a well.
Yeah,
Creepy.
sounds like a whale.
Creepy.
It's creepy.
Not a bad dream. Still not an acceptable answer.
Mm.
That's a whale. The last one. I think we've been gonga.
Well, this sounds like they're just, slicing some nice pork chops in the butchery.
That's a T-bone big cut, man.
I'm telling
I
you.
can smell it.
I'm telling you.
Can't tell me anything else.
Correct answer is that's a yo-yo.
Awe.
That's a yo-yo.
No.
That's a yo-yo.
What
That is
yo-yo
not
is
a
that?
yo-yo.
Easy.
That's a yo-yo.
Hey, what yo-yo? This.
Yes.
Awe.
That's a T-bone.
Do you hear that sound in the background?
That's it cutting through bone.
That's bone. It's pork chops.
I know it's December, guys, but that's a
T-bone.
yo-yo. No, I know it's December, but that's a yo-yo. Like it or not, that's a yo-yo.
That sounds of the morning.
Sounds of the morning.
Sounds of the morning.
Compliments of the season to you and your family from Hot FM.
Ah, the spirit of Christmas. Tis
It's
the
upon us.
season.
It's upon us.
That's exactly a week to Christmas, and we hope you've sorted out your Christmas plans already. And for most people, at least, food is a huge part of their Christmas tradition. Growing up in Zambia in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, also the 2000s as well. A huge part of the Christmas menu revolved around chicken and rice and maybe a portion of potatoes if you're lucky. Now, as people's tastes and habits evolve, we're seeing different households adopting different ways of celebrating Christmas, and this is what we want to discuss this morning. Food and Christmas. Do you, as a family, still do the traditional Christmas lunches? If you still do, what are you serving at these events? Is chicken and rice still king at Christmas lunches? Now, we're happy to have back in studio a friend of the show, food blogger Chico from Chico versus Food, to speak to us about this interesting topic. Chico, the stranger, welcome back to the show. It's been such a long time since we saw you here.
I am no stranger. So good to be back. So good to see you guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, compliments of the season.
Thank you. Same to you.
How's the year been for you?
The year has been good. It's been busy. But my dad always says busy is always good and better than not busy. So yeah, it's been a good year. Ready to rest and wrap it up.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Now, Chico, is chicken and rice still part of your Christmas tradition?
My answer is very interesting because my family setup is a bit different than the usual. Both my brothers are vegan. So we might have the rice parts, but my parents aren't. So we try to do a mix of both sides. So there's lots of veggies just to respect my brothers, but there's still chicken. I love a good rice and chicken and bottled Coca-Cola. But also I'm very big on involve me. If there's Nshima for Christmas, I'm coming. Just involve me. Whatever it is, I'm down. If there's a bribe, there's shockers, I'm there. Just involve me.
Nshima for Christmas.
You know what? Yes, why
Chico,
not?
come on.
Listen to yourself, Chico. Who eats Nshima?
Why not? Why not?
No.
Chico really just like, but me, Shima.
You don't have those uncles who say, like, when they eat rice, that it hasn't sat where Shima would sit. You don't have those.
I don't get Dadia rice, but what time is lunch coming?
Stinagi Dadia rice. That's what they say,
right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, Chico, why is food still a key part of Christmas offerings?
So, food is a very integral part of human experiences, especially when it involves togetherness, coming together, family, and even enjoyment. Think about being invited to a party where there's no food. You'd feel like something is missing. So because of that, Christmas is arguably one of the biggest holidays of the year, regardless of whether you're a Christian or not. And because of that, food is a very key part of that. So because we attach food to a lot of our experiences and because it brings people together, that's why food is a very big part of Christmas. And it's a big consideration people are planning for Christmas. Yeah.
Now, someone recently commented on a post that these days Christmas is no longer marrying. Obviously, to me, the spirit of Christmas is, somewhat dying. Do you feel we're losing a culinary tradition as a people?
So my view on that is very interesting. If you look at Christmas is not a traditional Zambian holiday the way you'd see independence. It didn't come from us, right? It's a Christian holiday, even though not just Christians celebrate it, right? So the values that underpin Christmas are like family, enjoyment, abundance, and having a special day. In fact, if you look at the whole why rice and chicken is the poster child for Christmas. If you go back in the day, and you guys can let me know what your experiences were. But I was speaking to my dad, and even growing up, he would tell us that on Christmas Day, people would dress up, and even just from breakfast, you would have tea and bread and butter, and that wasn't the usual case for the other days, right? And for lunch, you'd have rice and chicken. But it wasn't really about the food itself, but what it represented. It represented having something special that you don't usually have. For a lot of people, especially in rural areas, what they could afford on a daily is Nshima and vegetables. So it was largely vegetarian, not by choice, but based on what you could afford. So Christmas, people would work hard to make sure that you have meat for the family, you have something special. Over time, things have evolved and we have more options now, right? But that idea of making a special day for a family hasn't changed. We're still trying to do something special, and that's why people are feeling like it's not marrying the way it used to be. My view on that is that regardless of whether you're Christian or not, the values that make Christmas are still present. It's time for family. Right. It's time for having a special experience. What that looks like for you is different. And I mentioned that the reason I mentioned that it's not a Zambian holiday is because we have a chance to make it whatever we think it should be. some people do turkeys for Christmas because they can afford to, right? But those are also Western influenced traditions, right? So we have a chance to make it, what does a Zambian Christmas look like for you? And I like that we've stuck to this rice and chicken thing because yes, the reality was for many families that was special. That's what they could afford on Christmas. And so maybe it's evolved to different things today. But if you ask me, I don't think we're losing our traditions because you can't lose something that was never really one uniform thing, right? And so there's now a chance and opportunity to evolve into, given the economic landscape, given the options we have, what does a special day look like for you and your family? It's not about the pressure of looking like we spent this much money and we did this, but what does a special day look like for you and your family?
Chico,
yeah.
Are we saying this as a generation because we're spending our own money this time around? And it was fun and no nice because our parents were spending the money? Are we a spoiled generation that we're so frugal, like, no, Christmas is not Christmas because now I'm the one who's supposed to do all the paying and the bills and everything and bring everybody together, right?
In some ways, yeah, when you think about it, because I can only think about Christmas from the perspective of growing up. I wasn't spending the money. I was just enjoying. But now when you're doubting and you start thinking, this is how much it costs to buy all of these things, and you look at your receipts from grocery stores, it makes you think, wow, what's going on? But I think it's good that we're having the conversation because it can let us return to what's actually important. Right. If you're a believer, what's important about the season? I like that a lot of people spend Christmas giving away. People are volunteering at churches. People are giving, people around food, right? Those are the values that underpin what Christmas is. Of course, you should have enjoyment, have a good time and everything. But I just want us to take the pressure off. It must look a certain way, right? Let it look like what you can afford. Have friends over, do something different. But we don't have to lose the spirit of Christmas, and the spirit of Christmas depends on you and your family. You can decide what that spirit is. True. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Now, Chico, you've spoken or touched on evolving. Let's talk about the element of eating out at restaurants, which obviously has become a trend, quote unquote. So the element of eating out at restaurants versus home-made meals during Christmas. Do you feel the option of restaurants and fast food joints is also contributing to having more people not wanting to cook?
See, the thing is, over time, if you look at and I reference rice and chicken, that time there was, as we've moved on, the forces of urbanization, globalization have come into play. Moms are working more, right? And so the era of convenience makes sense for a lot of people. So if you think about Christmas, I don't know about your legacy, but cooking on Christmas Day, I usually think about the washing the dishes.
I don't like washing dishes, so that's
if I'm hosting, I'm thinking about the cleanup after. So the option to eat out has worked for a lot of people because it's like, guys, let's go and have lunch somewhere else. We can come back and sleep after and have, that feeling when you've had a really heavy meal and you just want to sleep. Imagine feeling it and then having to wash dishes after, which for some people doesn't make sense. So the convenience makes sense. But for other people, hosting, like I said, is a tradition. It's a tradition. We'll host this year. Some people swap across families. So yes, eating out has brought a lot of convenience. And again, it depends on you. If it works for you, it works for your family and gives you that time back together, then yes.
So you're correlating more women in the workplace?
Yes, I'm correlating the trends that have taken place now. And it's not just being the more women in the workplace. I also think it's the fact that we have more options now. I think over the years, if you remember from our series last year, things have changed in what's available in the country. Once upon a time, maybe it was rice and chicken predominantly because that's what we associated luxury with. But now you can go and have Chinese if you want. You can go and have Italian if you want. You can go and have whatever Western cuisines. So in addition to how global trends have changed, even how we do life has changed and what's available has changed. And so if you feel like, I don't want to cook and I'm not the best cook, can go and have different options, and that's what's influenced even how people are eating out, whether they're eating out.
Isn't it better to have a homemade meal?
I think better is subjective.
Isn't that the Christmas spirit? Someone's in the kitchen whipping it up.
That one
the
auntie.
Kids are playing in the house. You've got a Christmas movie on TV,
For some people, yes. But, the Christmas is a period. It's not just a day. Of course, the day is the big event, right? Yeah. And you can create elements of both if you can, depending on what you can afford. Of course, there's that feeling of like someone is cooking in the kitchen. But to be honest, if you are the one cooking in the kitchen, right, most times you're tired after.
But it's family.
It is family.
Doesn't going out just take away the family sign? Because I love being around my cousins, my aunties, my uncles. The gossip area there, the what there, she doesn't help and to do anything.
The cousin was always drunk, just there.
Just there.
You know what, Pzee? A lot of places and actually restaurants around that are doing most of the Christmas options are family offerings. So when you go to the restaurant, you find tables for 20, 30. So you still have that, but in a different way. So in short, what I'm saying, whatever works for you. If you can have that home meal and everybody come together and cook and it works for you, good. But now, with the way things are going, there's now the option of, if you want to take the stress out of the cooking and still have your family, book a table if that's something you can afford at one of these restaurants. Sit down and have the lunch together. Go back home and play games after. So it's not lost. It's just evolved in different ways. Yeah.
I think Chico's trying to talk herself out of cooking. I think you and your family need to discuss that you're no longer preparing
Now that
meals.
it's your turn to cook, it's stress.
It's
What is
stress.
this? And Legacy's a wonderful cook, by the way.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Look at her.
I make a really good lasagna. I should make some.
Involve
You
me,
should.
Legacy. Involve me.
We have Chico, who is a food blogger. You should check out on social media. Chico versus food. Let's take a quick break, then we continue our conversation with her.
To know where we're going, we must remember where we're coming from. Boom.
When excellence is your standard, choose paint that speaks quality. Stevenson's Paint, crafted for beauty, built to endure. Purchase Stevenson's Paints at Handyman's Paradise along Great East Road, Tylerite Hardware along Cairo Road opposite Old National Milling, and North End and Soft Transition Hardware along Chachacha Road. Contact us today on 0978 954 864 or email sales@stevensonzambia.com. Stevenson's, finest quality paints.
At Stanbic, we understand that managing collections across various channels can be complex and time-consuming. That's why we created iCollect, a platform designed to streamline transaction reconciliation for customers with key services in one place. Cash deposit in branch helps you manage physical cash safely with custom narrations and real-time reconciliation. Cash deposit CIT instant credit gives you access to funds the moment it's picked up at your location, with an option for an in-plant teller for even faster service. USSD Merchant Collection enables business receive payments with no internet anywhere, anytime. Our inwards fund transfer enables businesses receive payments into their Stanbic accounts integrated to your system for improved reconciliation and reporting. With iCollect, you gain operational efficiency, instant reconciliation, and improved security for your business. Stanbic iCollect, one platform, every collection in your control.
Mama Bintu noodles, tasty every time. Mama B is making Bintu tonight. Mama B is making Bintu tonight.
Better. Bintu.
Need cash? Fast? Express Credit Zambia has your back. Private sector employee? You are eligible for up to 30,000 kwacha with same-day approval. And here's the real kicker. Every approved loan comes with a 400 kwacha shopping voucher. That's instant value for just saying yes. Fast, easy, reliable. Loans for everybody. Only at Express Credit. Head to your nearest branch or call 3334. Express Credit. Money when you need it. Borrow responsibly.
Introducing Lifeway Shot. Ginger for digestion. Beetroot for stamina. Aloe vera for skin. Tamarind for metabolism. Baobab for immune support. Lifeway Shot. Embrace wellness naturally.
It's not a coffee till you cream it. We are unwrapping the best Christmas music on your favorite Christmas radio station.
Hot FM.
All right, the Red Hot Breakfast here on Hot 87.7. The heat is on. We have Chico from Chico versus Food. She is a food blogger.
Mhm.
She told us that she says mean shima on
Mean
Christmas.
shima.
Didn't expect that. But yeah, let's continue our conversation around food on Christmas.
Yes. Over the last couple of weeks, I'll just say this year, I've bumped into Chico at a number of food places. Yeah, obviously blogging.
That's not shocking, is it?
No, it's not.
No.
And this is why I was saying, go and enjoy the restaurants. Anyway, so yes, we've been seeing you quite a bit at a number of these food places in Lusaka. Could you give us a list of some popular spots that are family centered that would be great for Christmas?
Okay, so some spots right now that are doing Christmas offerings, and you notice, like you said, they're very family centered because that's what represents Christmas. And there's a couple of restaurants or places including Ciela, Latitude also has a family Christmas Day, Intercontinental Hotel, and Touch Pamozi. But even the local ones that don't have these big offerings out, if you go and ask, you'd find that a lot of them are open on the day. And so again, like we said, if that's what on the day you don't have the plans and you want to do something, there's many restaurants to be open on the day, ready to welcome. But the 4 places I mentioned have specific tailored programs for Christmas Day, and so you can sign your family up, go and have a good lunch, enjoy the view after, and get some rest after.
Okay. What are your thoughts on just the general the scene right now with different restaurants, the type of food that they're serving, customer service as well at different places? Where do you think we're at with that?
Okay, so I think that I always say that the thing about restaurants or the food scene in Zambia is that there's a good thing and the bad thing. The positive side is that they always get something right. And so you never go to a place and have everything completely wrong. I've been reviewing restaurants for about 7-8 years, and I've only ever done one review that had everything wrong from the second I stepped in. That's a good thing. They get something right. The bad thing is the core things like the service, I think we have a long way to go. I think there's a big gap in between. People set up a restaurant, you're an owner, you set up a restaurant, and you have your staff, and they don't really understand what you're trying to do with the experience. Because every restaurant has a different experience. I'll give you an example. For some, it's convenience. You're going to Matebeto, you're not going to go and get fancy schmancy. You're going to get Hishima, right? And you're going to eat. For other people, it's like, this Gordon Blue kind of like fancy setup, and so they pay attention to that, right? And so if there's a gap between you as the owner or the management and the staff in what you're trying people to experience, then you find that customers come and there's just confusion. Sometimes I've sat in restaurants where I've waited 30 minutes before I'm served, or sometimes I've sat in restaurants where food has come cold and there's just no sense of. So service, on that end, we have a really long way to go. But like I said, we don't get everything wrong. There's some things that are going really great. For instance, there's so many beautiful scenes around. Restaurants have different themes around these days. There's good food and a variety of it, like I mentioned. I can step out today in Lusaka and have anything from Zambian cuisine to Italian to Chinese and everything. To Uzbek. It's crazy what globalization has done in this scene. So
they make some great rice. Those Uzbek rice, mwah.
Definitely. So there's some room for improvement, right? There's a lot of room for improvement, but the scene is growing. And what I'd like to say is, with the growth comes the recognition for the need for people like you and me, legacy bloggers, people to talk about them. And so, it's really fun to explore these places, but I also ensure to give feedback wherever I go and make sure and say, hey, the service wasn't so great and we can get better.
So have you had the experience where you give that feedback and you see an improvement the next time you go there?
I'll be honest with you, sometimes when I have a bad experience, I'm reluctant to go back.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes when I have a really bad experience, I've been to restaurants where I've stated that this is not working, this is not, and sometimes they shrug you off. But I think with the power of social media, I don't just give verbal feedback. I post about it on Chico vs. Food, and I say, I went to this place and this happened to me. And some restaurants would write to me and say, we apologize, what happened, we investigate, please come back and let us give you a better experience. But that's the minority. So when I have a bad experience, I always think to myself, do I want to come back?
I'm always scared. Scared. If I approach you and tell you about something to do with your food, and then
because of that Eminem video you watched back in the day. All right, so Chico, for those families living on a budget this Christmas, how can they make food memorable?
Okay, a couple of things to keep this Christmas spirit going. First of all, and I think this is a very underrated thing, plan. I think you find a lot of big chain stores flooded on Christmas Day and before because people haven't planned. And then you end up spending twice or 3 times what you're going to initially spend because you don't have a plan, and you just kind of, there's this rule about grocery shopping that you don't go grocery shopping when you're hungry.
Yeah, my mom said that growing up.
Because you end up buying whatever you eat with your stomach. There's that phrase that you eat with your stomach. I just feel like this way. So plan it out. Sit down this week. Right? What are we doing, guys? Are we doing a family thing? Are we keeping the Christmas spirit? Are we doing, like Pzee said, I want the home cooked meal? Are we doing a home cooked meal? What does that look like? How much are we spending? So planning is the first thing, because you realize where your funds are. And just a PSA, in case you didn't know, that December salary is also for January. It's not ending.
Please remind us.
It's not ending on Christmas. But yes, in addition to planning the low budget options, if you're cooking, which is wonderful and stays in the Christmas spirit, you can take advantage of dishes that allow you to do more with less. Like rice, for instance. Rice is the star of the show because a smaller portion compared to other cereals, you can cook, a lot. You can do more with less, and there's so many things you can do with rice, right? So many ways you can cook it, like Legacy had mentioned. Things like stews. If you do a beef stew, a chicken stew, you do more. It gives you more portion-wise as opposed to just grilling one chicken, right? You have 8 to 2 pieces. But if you do a stew, you have more. So there's explore dishes like that allow you to do more with less. But also, I like options like a potluck. Last Christmas, what my brother and I did, we realized that we weren't going anywhere and we were just home. So we just asked our friends, if you're doing nothing, do you want to come over and just bring a dish? And so everybody brought something. It was nothing fancy, nothing extravagant, but that spirit was kept alive in that you're with your friends.
What are some of the things you received that day?
Okay, so as the host, I made sure to cook rice and a stew, like I mentioned, and also assign. If you're doing a potluck, please assign people. I've been to some potlucks where half of people brought coleslaw, and
and they all say that coleslaw
and they
is
also
the best.
the coleslaw. Everyone's coleslaw is the best.
Lump it in all together, then.
So we as the host, we prepared some rice and some stews. People brought in meats because if you're coming in, especially, at my demographic, people are bachelors and everything, so no one's going into like a shop to look for the most fancy thing. They'll go and buy chicken and say, I'm bringing chicken, I'm bringing sausage. And so we had a variety of meats, and like I said, my brother's a vegan, so lots of veggies as well. So that's what we had. And also bottled drinks, because nothing tastes like a bottled. I won't mention the brand, but nothing. Yes. Yeah, so that's what we had in Christmas last week.
Okay. Sounded really special. Like I said, I just want to know, what's the one thing you shouldn't bring to a potluck?
I was about to say like a Zambian thing, but I don't know if I'm going to come at me for it.
Just say it.
Kapenda.
You're such a last born.
Chico, do you agree with that?
No, she's such a last born. Chico, no, don't even dare. She's such a last born.
Come on.
Legacy is such a last born.
I know.
Why are you bringing kapenda to Christmas?
Some people do.
No, I
It's
agree.
more expensive than chicken.
Guys.
Kapenda.
Yes, it's more expensive than chicken.
That's what I'm saying. Don't bring it to Christmas potluck. So that was your point,
You
right?
see, Chico is talking about living on a budget.
Yeah, on a budget.
Buy the
Bring
chicken.
kapenta.
It's cheaper.
And then what are you going to eat the kapenta with? That's why I said, but me
Bring kapenta, bring finkuvala.
Bring tute. Happy for you to bring tute nembalala. That's
a good snack.
Incorporate some Zambian, but also I think another point on being on a budget, support your local market people, right?
Yeah.
There's always an auntie by the corner selling, and most of our Christmas offerings, especially if eating home, are standard. You're gonna have salads, you're gonna have this, you're going to use green beans and carrots and everything. Support local people. They also have Christmas and families to feed.
Right.
That's a way of encouraging sustainability, but also it ensures that everybody has something at the end of the day.
How are you spending Christmas this year?
Oh, that's interesting. So my brother's birthday is on Christmas Day.
Oh.
So I'm hoping I can get to be home for that. But there may be some events here and there. But the ideal for me would be to be home with baking a vegan cake for my vegan brother and spending time with my family with a home cooked meal. And you guys busted me. I think I'll be doing a lot of the cooking, which is why I'm a bit.
Here we go.
Chico, don't let these guys
the
pressure
right
you.
thing to do, Chico.
Just do it. Just do it.
So yes, I will definitely be home for Christmas.
All right, so before we let you go, what has Chico versus Food been up to, and how does 2026 look like?
Okay, I'll just highlight a couple of things. Firstly, I'm still reviewing food establishments, So please, if you have a food establishment, a restaurant, a hotel, food market that you'd like to be reviewed, I'm your girl. Secondly, I don't know if you guys was asking, Pzee, have you seen my garden? I'm still very big in the sustainability space.
Yeah.
So I'm taking that into action. I'm doing two things. On one, I've launched sustainability chats. So it's just an educative platform where I talk about food and sustainability, and I talk about Zambian foods, including mbeba, and how they're linked to. I know I owe you.
Look at the smile on Pzee's face.
You guys, that's what you should bring.
You know,
to
it
the
is at
next
this point
Don't
that
bring it to a potluck, man.
it is
You're
at this
banned for
point
life.
that I don't want to be associated with Eastern Province.
Why not?
Nice.
Give us a chance. Anyway.
Mbeba and chips.
What?
That's a thought. We should make
No,
Mbeba and
we're
chips.
not doing that.
The really dry ones. You know,
Do you know who
those
should,
deep fried?
you know who should do this? Hungry AF.
Definitely, yes.
Wow.
But yes, something else I'm doing is I've planted a garden, and I'm very excited about it. And I've partnered with a company called Plant Life Zambia, and so they're offering the technical know-how because I'm new on how to grow a garden. So there'll be a lot of content around that. We're just trying to prove that sustainability can start at home. It's not a far-fetched thing.
Yeah.
And so that's what I've done. And additionally, also, this is the Christmas season, and we spend a lot of money on food. So this December, I'm also launching a series called Food and Money with a person called Finances the Chipepo. We'll be talking about how to budget well for Christmas and January, because your salary is included in that. And yeah, so looking forward to 2026, you can just expect more food and sustainability content from Chico versus Food.
All right. So it's Chico versus Food on all social media platforms, right?
I took your feedback, Chromez, and we're on Facebook as well. We're on Instagram, on Facebook,
Wonderful.
and on TikTok. So
Yeah.
Chico versus Food on all platforms.
Awesome stuff. We love your content, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Hopefully, we've convinced you to
have
cook on
mbeba and
Christmas.
chips.
No, we're not doing that.
I'm telling you.
No, sir.
I'm telling
we're
you.
not doing that.
Pzee on your own on that one.
Right. You know what you should do?
Rodents, let rodents be rodents.
You should come to the Nchwala next year in Feb. Enjoy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of foods that you can try over there in the East.
Definitely, that's it.
But P1.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. We've been talking to food blogger Chico. You can find her on social media. Just look for Chico versus Food. It's the Red Hot Breakfast here on Hot 87.7.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
Every story has the power to move hearts, and every detail matters. At Posh Media, we're the hands and heart behind unforgettable moments. We bridge cultures with simultaneous interpretation, bring teams together with HD video conferencing and live streaming, capture memories through corporate videography and event photography, transform spaces with custom staging and lighting, ensure every word resonates via premium PA systems. Take your message anywhere with mobile LED advertising. Your vision, our expertise, one seamless experience. Call 0972 989 009 or visit poshzambia.com. Posh Media, fresh eyes, fresh ideas, fresh results. From motor insurance that gets you back on the road fast, to house owners and householders insurance that protects your home, travel insurance for peace of mind wherever you go, fire insurance to safeguard what matters the most, plus personal accident cover, business insurance, and more. Look no further than Nico Insurance. Visit us at our branches in Lusaka, Nico House, and Kavlonga, Ndola, Kitwe, Chipata, and Livingston, or speak to any of our brokers or agents nationwide. Call us on 0211 222 862 or WhatsApp 0773 022 428. Visit www.nicoinsurance.co.zm. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn at Nico Insurance Zambia. Nico Insurance Zambia, protecting your dreams, securing your future.
It's been 20 incredible years of progress, and we couldn't have done it without you. To you, we say thank you. Twalumba, twatotela, zikomo, bitumezi, twasanta. part of the celebration. Join MTN today. MTN, what are we doing today?
Shop smarter, save bigger at Choppies with great value, great price.
The future begins here. Chadley House School is now open for 2026 enrollment from early learning center to primary and secondary levels. At Chadley House School, we don't just teach, we nurture, inspire, and empower. At CHS, your child will thrive in a safe, value-driven environment that celebrates academic excellence, creativity, and Zambian pride. With passionate educators, vibrant clubs, and a culture of gratitude and achievement, Chadley House School is more than a school. It's a family. Give your child the gift of a strong foundation and a bright future. What are you waiting for? Enroll your child now for the 2026 academic year. For more information, visit our website www.chadleyhouseschool.com or call us on 0978 879 488 or 0953 074 465. Email us on info@chadleyhouseschool.com. You can also visit us at plot number 11289 Molombe Street, Chadley. Chadley House School, towards a brighter future, investing in our future. In every Zambian home, a baby's smile is pure treasure. That's why we bring you Comfort Care diapers made to keep your little one dry, free, and full of giggles. With cloud soft layers and long-lasting absorbency, no leaks will interrupt the fun. Just happy playtimes, peaceful naps, and smiles that brighten the whole house.
From Kitwe to Lusaka, Livingston to Ndola, parents are choosing Comfort Care diapers. Strong on leaks, gentle on skin.
Comfort Care diapers, keeping Zambia's babies happy, one smile at a time.
The most important meal of the day is definitely breakfast. Start your day off on the right foot with the right information on the Red Hot Breakfast from 6 to 9 hours.
Absolutely. Breakfast is definitely the most important meal of the day, and that's why Meraki has been serving it to us and have served it to us today as well. And of course, we do have in studio Melanie from Meraki. Good morning.
Good
How
morning,
are you doing
Legacy.
today?
How are you?
I am doing fantastic. You know, always great when my tummy is full.
It's
Some
full,
Meraki
and I'm
goodness.
happy.
Okay, Melanie. So December is officially here. It's 7 days to Christmas, and the mood is just in full swing. What does the festive season look and feel like at Meraki?
Okay, so as we're getting closer to Christmas, I think we can all agree that this season is about slowing down a bit, reconnecting, celebrating wins, creating memories, and that's what Meraki is all about. So at Meraki, we believe food is more than just food. It's about intention. It's about those moments where you can sit down with a friend you haven't seen in a while. You can have a good meal, a good laugh. That's experience we want to create every day at each and every one of our outlets. So December is always busy. End of year fatigue and all that. So we are creating something family friendly. We've got the Christmas buffet because we know it's not everyone that has a big enough venue or has the time to cook, has the money to go buy those groceries. So we're doing everything for you. So you just come to Meraki, select what type of menu you want, and then we'll give it to you.
All right. So now for someone who hasn't yet experienced Meraki, how would you describe it beyond it just being cakes, beyond it being a cafe? How would you describe their Meraki experience?
Your Meraki experience is a home away from home. Yes, it gives you that cozy feeling. It gives you that little office by the beachside, if you want to have it like that.
Right.
So our Kablonga branch also gives you different vibes. We're updated with the aesthetics. You could take your pictures. You could sit down. You can even pick a Zoom call depending on where you sit down. We've made it very convenient for each and every one depending on what their mood is like. Rhodes Park as well, you've got that outdoor feeling. You get to see the birds, the people are making noise, the cars are passing outside. So it gives you a little bit of everything.
All right, wonderful. Now, of course, like we did say, December is upon us, and it usually means people are catching up. There's the end of year meetings. There's these little celebrations. How's Meraki catering for people who want to celebrate the season with good food? Because I mean, what's Christmas without good food?
What is Christmas without good food? So whether it's an office party, a family gathering, a special event, we offer outside catering. So Meraki brings the same quality, same care, same presentation straight to you, so you can focus on enjoying the moment while we handle the food.
Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful. Now, of course, there are some Christmas specials at Meraki. You cannot miss out on the festivities. And after you've had that nice rice and chicken, which I believe you have on the buffet, right?
Yes.
Right. It's
Yes.
there. After you've had that nice rice and chicken, you need, just to end it on a sweet note. On a sweet note.
On a very, very sweet note.
Let's talk about those fruitcakes, Melanie.
Yes. So because it's Christmas, we also have our Meraki fruitcakes. They're already readily available. They've been sitting for a good 2 months, so it's very well soaked. So these are not just for you. You could gift them even as a hamper, taking along on a family holiday. If you're not sure what you want to buy someone this festive season, you can just give them a fruitcake. So we've got 3 sizes. They come in a small, medium, and large. So something for everyone. So please come through. These are available in all our outlets. Give us a call. We'll tell us, no, I can't pick it up. We'll send a yango. Or if you want convenience, we'll have our drivers deliver it to you. At a nice fee.
Nice. Now, I just want to find out from you, Melanie. Who would you say these fruitcakes are perfect for? Do you think they're great for family? Do you think they're great for giftings or corporate orders? Where do you think fruitcakes fit in?
I would say they fit in everywhere. Yes. They're that friend that wants to be friends with everyone. And they fit in perfectly well.
They do, right?
Yes.
They really do. Well, I agree. And for anyone who's listening and they're thinking to themselves, I need breakfast, I need that catering, I need that fruitcake, how can they get in touch with Meraki Cafe?
So you can reach us. Like I said, we've got 3 outlets. Our Meraki Roads Park number is 0978 063799, 0978 063799. East Park is 0975 948210, 0975 948210, and Kablonga is 0764 170860, 0764 170860. We are also on social media. That's Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Meraki Cafe.
All right, it's fantastic. So if Melanie won't tell you, because she's probably trying to be diplomatic about it, I'm going to tell you. Calories don't count during this period.
They don't.
Between now and January the 3rd, calories
please
do not
eat.
count.
We're not a gym. We want to feed you.
But that would be interesting, though. Meraki gym.
A Meraki gym.
That would be so interesting.
Weight gain. Yes.
Wonderful. Well, Melanie, always a pleasure having you here and obviously getting indulged in the Meraki goodness.
Yes.
All right. It is the RHB with PLC right here on Hot 87.7.
The most important meal of the day is definitely breakfast. Start your day off on the right foot with the right information on the Red Hot Breakfast from 6 to 9 hours.
Capo Voco. Welcome to a special tribute for Capo Voco. And in the studio, we have a very, very amazing and talented James Sakala. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you so much for having me. I used to listen, like 95, I think, yes. One of my cousins bought his album. I think that's the last album he dropped before he passed on.
Okay.
And I used to listen to it a lot. I loved it.
Yeah. So that's how we found ourselves on you and said, we need James to come and help us do this. So when we reached out, we know you love your guitar, but obviously going with the theme of what the show is for Capo Voco, we prep a backtrack.
Okay.
So we agreed that James is going to do some of them using a backtrack,
and
the
some
other
of them
with his weapon.
All right.
The guitar. So let's kick off with Weekend. Do you want to do that with the guitar or with the backtrack?
I'll try and do with the guitar.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's cue the music. James is here. Special tribute for a legend in PK Chishala. Capo Voco.
Ilelo ni weekend. Tandala we mayo. Nove we mwana. We mulumendo. Na we mukashana. Sungiriro mwana nale. Wizo tambe bakishala wasi.
Capo Voco. Impumba Mukoa.
Oh, so we can try that one with
the backtrack. Okay. Go.
Tondolo tu fue fio bako tuamba. Totolo tu fue fio vale tu sekenta. Alane chalo va pata bantu va muena kunkoko. Mayo alilandile. Kurioko wakita wana babonga basonga.
Capo Voco.
Wemo fiashi. Watu fiala ni wetu lede unyone. Mayo. Kumfaifa fue bana tule ilishanya. Nikaletwa mvua ula si wakwe pole pole. Kabiria bachechi ero da bebe mwana mayo. Awe post mote mukanshi feli sinsi na fwa. Basanga imwe. Kwa libelu ilomba nefumo.
Capo Voco. Zambia music hits from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. every Sunday. Only on Hot 87.7 FM.
Compliments of the season to you and your family from Hot FM.
Welcome to RHB Sports, the premium spot to get all the latest news on all your favorite games.
All right, so let's get to RHB Sports. Today is the 18th of December, just a few more sleeps before AFCON kicks off on Sunday, the 21st of December 2025. Our boys have been in Spain. They've been camped today. They're leaving and heading on to Morocco. We do know that Miguel Chaiwa joined the team yesterday, and those preps now, we're getting into already crunch time, finalizing and just getting to know what's what. But who starts in a Fashion Sakala-led Polo boys? We know Fashion is in there because he's captain now, and opinions took flight over that decision. What are your thoughts on Fashion being captain and the captain being announced because it's new team now, being announced, team I mean technical bench, being announced so close to a tournament? I know that Clifford Molenga, who was part of that AFCON 2012 winning side, obviously got kicked out of camp and whatnot, discipline issues during that time, but he was part of that team officially. Okay? He had some things to say about just changing a captain so close to a tournament.
Obviously he's a former professional football player, so he
he
knows what he's
speaks
talking
from a
about.
point where he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, and also there's some history with Fashion. There's been stories of we remember how there was that post he put up where he was talking about tap-ins and all that. That's where the story, the acrimony came from. And what we heard is players in the team were not happy with his conduct.
I wouldn't be happy if somebody said that.
Yeah, so I think from that perspective, I hope all those things were considered when this decision was being made. You know, I know he's one of the senior players, but if this is a senior player who has criticized his teammates before and has maybe even caused some sort of disharmony in that camp, I don't know if he's the perfect choice for that. But when you look at the way Fashion does things, he's someone who has been one of the captains of the team, even without having the armband. So on the surface level, it makes sense. But when you dig into it, looking at some of the things that have happened in recent times, I don't know. I think it rubbed off his teammates the wrong way with some of the things.
Do you think they're over it?
And maybe that's what it is. Maybe there was a meeting that was had, there was apologies that were given. We don't know. So if everything happened and everyone is okay with it, then it would be a perfect choice for them.
So well and good.
Yeah.
I like Fashion's attitude.
Yeah.
I like it. He's a guy that likes to
Very
win.
determined.
Yeah, he's a guy that likes to win. And I know that could be interpreted differently in Zambian culture when you see somebody throw his hands in the air when he gets substituted or anything. They're really frustrated that I am not contributing to the team doing better.
Yeah.
And that's how I interpret those things. And it's not somebody growing big-headed or anything, but this is a winner.
Yeah.
When you're a winner, you know what it feels like when you're told you're not really adding to what's going on here.
Yeah.
And in the past. So for me, to have a winner to lead the team, I do know that from the word go, he will want them to get results.
But then, yeah, true, indeed. But then also with fashion, like you're saying, he's someone who leads by example. Yeah. He will go all the way. He will track back. He will make sure he'll give you an honest day's work, which is what you expect, from someone like him. But also, he's rich. He's very rich. So this is someone who will speak his mind when he needs to speak.
He will speak his mind. Yes. Whenever something comes up.
Won't speak from his stomach. He's good.
He's going to speak from his head. Speak for the team. Also, we've got the situation with Big Mo. Him having a UEFA A license and not having. There's a new regulation, CAF requirement that is required. The latest CAF regulations, which gather that all coaches involved in CAF national team competitions and CAF club tournaments must possess either a CAF A or a pro license.